Awkward silence. I'm sorry. I had the microphone all the way over here. I completely forgot to move it over. Having a microphone is kind of important if you want to, talk. It's a good thing to have. How's it going, guys? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Anyone do anything exciting this weekend? I want to talk about anything but moths and cleaning because I've had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and legitimately every moment I've been awake, I've been cleaning every inch of my room and looking at every like, you don't realize how much stuff you have until you have to clean every single thing you own. I got rid of 6 of the big, like, white trash bags. Seven bags of stuff. 2 boxes of books. I don't even know how that much stuff fits in this room, but it's gone. It's gone. Thanks to the moths. It's stuff I should have gotten rid of a while ago anyway, but the fact that it was covered with moth babies was good enough motivation to get rid of it. 6 past midnight for you? I'm guessing you're in Europe somewhere, right? That's seems like European time. We just had the time change, so it is 6 o'clock here when it normally would be 7. So my brain can't figure out how that works for European folks as far as my stream time goes. Spent 3 hours on a game last night, so you barely even started? What game? You went to the opera yesterday? Do you like the opera, Skelly? Have you been before? I went to my first opera with Age this year, actually, just a couple months ago, and it was cool. Watching Jack Ryan's season 2. Nice. Gaming. You work the weekends? Bobo! How's it going? Good to see ya. There's very quiet music. It's like very, very, very quiet. I don't want it drowning me out when I talk. But anyway. So we cleaned I cleaned everything I own. But I found some things. I found this that I made and forgot I made. So we have a little curb to add to the collection that was in a drawer in my closet. And I found a lot of embarrassing things I drew when I was in school that I might do like a show and tell stream sometime. And I found hundreds and hundreds of moth pupas, which I have an empty one. I have an empty one to show you guys. If you see anything that looks like this hanging on your clothes, it's like a little bit bigger than a grain of orzo, like the brown things in rice pilaf. It's a cocoon, and it's got a little baby moth in it. This is an informative stream. Actually, let me see. You guys want to see this up close? It's really gross. Hold on. I think if I do this, it'll focus on it. Hello. Look at that! It's actually really cool up close. Like, I've come to respect these horrible, horrible fucking creatures. They take the fabric of whatever they are eating, and they wrap it around themselves as a little, like, sleeping bag, and then they move with it as they go, which is kind of cool. But, I don't know if it's an adolescent. I don't understand. I admittedly did a lot of reading about it, but don't still fully understand. So basically they start as an egg, and then, like, 4 to 10 days later, they turn into a larva. They hatch out, turn into the larva. The larva eats whatever it's on, which can be anything. They eat dust. They eat pet hair. Like, they're hardy little fuckers. And then they make a little cocoon out of whatever they're eating, which I found some crazy ones that were, like, bright red. I don't know what they were eating in my closet, but they were, like, weird colors. And then they fully close off the little thing, cocoon, that they're in, and turn into a moth. But I don't want to know anything more about moths than I learned this weekend. It was your first live opera, Skelly? Was it, what type of opera was it? I don't know very much about opera, admittedly, but The one I saw was very modern. Oh, you already said it, sorry. It opened with the second act of The Marriage of Figaro, and you really want to see the full production. That's absolutely hilarious, really? I've heard vaguely heard that word Figaro before. Hi Indy, how's it going? Yeah, baby teenage moth. Pupa. You have to eat them to gain their powers! I'm not a Kirby hobo. I'm not a Kirby. Wouldn't that be cute though? You just eat one of these and you immediately get like a full-length sweater, like a tube sweater. That's great. You love all things bugs? I don't mind bugs, honestly. I just don't like them. Like, I don't like the idea of caterpillars all over my clothes. You see those around the house with the moth larvae still moving? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it was in my room, Godhammer. You don't mind them though? It freaked me out. Hey Twi'lek, how you doing? Should have them around more if they eat dust. Yeah, they eat dust and they also eat they eat the most expensive sweaters that you own. They have very expensive taste. I had an Icelandic sweater that I got when I went to Iceland. And it was sitting in my closet. And it had one hole in it. So I'm like, okay, like that's when I found the moths. Let me wash it. And as I washed it, it was like Swiss cheese. Cause just the fact that it was sitting there, not disturbed, the fibers didn't get like moved. But when you move it, the damage is revealed and it's like, holy shit. These little fuckers. And that's the only thing they touched was that one sweater. And then I went on a freaking rampage killing them all. Cause what happens is when one of them has babies, it lays like 200 eggs at a time. So it gets out of hand real fast because you get one moth having 200 babies. And oh lord. You saw a moth in your closet the other day? And because of what you went through, you're paranoid? Yeah, so the clothes moths are like, if you're ever concerned, Soul Dark, they're usually golden in color. I don't know how they are in your area, but this neck of the woods, they're golden in color and they're like this big. And they're very shy. They hide. So you'll typically only see them if you're moving stuff in your closet or a drawer. But they hate the light. They're very, very tiny. They're not the normal moths. So those ones, the big ones or whatever. Oh, a spider took care of it. Great. Great. As I vacuumed up my whole closet immediately after a huge, like I've never seen a daddy longlegs this big. The biggest daddy longlegs I've ever seen set up shop in the top corner of my closet. He's like, look at the sweet new place, nice and clean. You know what do you hate that eats clothes? Silver. Oh, they're the worst. Silverfish. Ugh. They're so creepy. They're like ugly pill bugs. Pill bugs are kind of cute. But silverfish are not. Reverse tapeworms? Ew. Hey Box, how's it going? Is this a bug eating stream now? I mean, we could fear factor it up. Could order some crickets or something. People eat bugs in other countries. We're the weird ones. Like, to me, eating a bug is no different than eating a shrimp. A shrimp is like a sea bug. I should just change my name to Sea Bug Noodle. Buggy Noodle. I want to go back to Iceland, Twilight, so bad. I love Iceland so much, but money. It is a lot of money. It's like a $700 flight. Hey, Charlie. You want uppies? You want to ruin my sweater? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You want to see Beatrice? That's French. Benedict. French opera rendition of Much Ado About Nothing. Do you have a lot of operas in your area, Skelly? Or do you have to travel far to see them? I know Boston is a huge cultural center for a lot of opera and shows and stuff. You love spiders? I've grown to appreciate them, Hobo, after this moth incident, because they would have kept me safe if we had more. Yeah, some of the shit that I was reading in my desperation about getting rid of moths, you can order, on the internet, you can order tiny wasps. They call them wasps, but they don't sting or bite, and they're this like smaller than a fruit fly. You can order these little papers with thousands of tiny wasp eggs and put them in your house, and they hatch, and they parasitize? I don't know if that's a word. They basically prey on the moth larva. They lay their eggs. Like they eat the moth larva and die off when they're out of food. Just the idea of that makes me want to vomit. Hey Shoko, how you doing? You got here just in time. We're talking about pest control measures. Desperate pest control measures, like ordering thousands of tiny wasps. Hey Nick, how you doing? You fix bugs, but not the kind you're talking about. I get you. You fix the virtual bugs, not the real bugs. I don't like... I don't like moths. I don't like this particular type of moth. $700 isn't too bad for an international flight. No, so Iceland, as far as Europe goes, Iceland's actually one of the cheaper areas to go because the exchange rate's good. Or at least it was last time I checked. But I just don't have 700 spare dollars, plus food is extremely expensive over there. What I did the time I went, I volunteered with this place called Worldwide Friends, and they basically put you up for free in a hostel and pay for your board and food. So it was me and literally like 10, 15 other people in a room in a house with like another room with like there's like 20 people in a house, in a tiny house in Iceland, eating communal dinners, but it was free. I just had to pay for the flight and a little bit for the camp. And I stayed there for 3 weeks and it was amazing. But like, that's something you do when you're young and have no responsibilities. I did that right after college. I'm hoping, Skelly, that instead of ordering the wasps, that my strategy of taking all the food for the moths to eat will make them all die. I literally looked at every surface of every object that I own, to see if I could see eggs or pupa, and got rid of whatever I could see. I did not find any eggs, but I saw like at least a couple hundred of the little pupa things. And I vacuumed every corner and I wiped everything down. So hopefully that kills them, because the only thing they can eat now is like stray Charlie hair. I'm gonna try to vacuum once a week. Yeah, you can order ladybugs. They're significantly cuter than tiny wasps. They have chocolate-covered insects? Should we do a chocolate-covered insect stream? You can eat a bug, but you can't live with harmless predators? I mean, just the idea of tiny wasps crawling around as you're trying to sleep. They're like... Should I do tiny wasp ASMR? Is there a market for that on Twitch? Tiny wasp noises. Emma first Shrimpy's house turns into a giant wasp nest. No, you know, the worst thing, Godhammer, the worst thing, actually, like, big, full-size wasp nests, the moths live in them! That is one of the places that the moths live, is in old wasp nest. Worldwide Friends WWF, 16 20 people at once. Does this sound like a part of a Royal Rumble? Not that WWF. I wouldn't win. There would not be much rumbling. Be pain. A lot of pain. The issue is that you have to remove every animal fiber in your house to starve them. You'll probably never get rid of them. The thing is, the only animal fiber that's left is Charlie's hair. So maybe I should just shave Charlie. It's for the greater good, Charlie. I just gotta shave you. I'm sorry, you gotta live with it. Yeah, Charlie's gonna go bald. Ladybugs are great, Hobo. They're amazing. And I love the fact that you can order a box of them on like Amazon and just let them loose. You can order boxes of bees too. That's how we got our bees. Oh my goodness, Luna! How you doing? It's good to see you. There's a market for Charlie ASMR. Hold on, one moment, Charlie. The world needs your purring. I don't think you can hear her, but she's she's got a real hearty purr. Sometimes the mic picks it up. Charlie would probably hate me if I shaved her. Panda, I don't think I could do anything to make this cat hate me. She's so good. I put a stupid hat on her and she acted like it was nothing. She's kind of the best thing. Anonymously order a box of live wasps to someone you dislike. Yeah, that's I used to joke about that with my friend Toodles, sending people boxes of bees. But instead, we actually ordered a box of bees for ourselves to use. We have real bees that are still going. This time of year, they're supposed to start wrapping up for the winter, and they're actually orienting the newly hatched baby bees, orienting in front of the hive. They basically, it's the weirdest thing, they go in front of the hive, this like swarm of bees just hangs out in front of the hive, and they're just like they're imprinting the location of the hive in their little bee brains, and they should be dead. This time of year it's like 30 degrees out, so I don't know where these bees are coming from. They're still getting pollen too. Something's messed up. Does it say about humans that the animals we get along best with seem to all be predators? I mean, that is true. We got cats, we got dogs. The best pets. We are the apex predators, so we gotta have little babby predators. I guess it makes sense. Although people have like rabbits and guinea pigs and other herbivorous animals. I think for the most part, the prey animals are hard to have as pets, a lot of them, because they're very skittish. And technically cats are a prey animal. House cats. In addition to being a predator, things eat house cats. Insects all over the shop. Charlie, I gotta shave you. You're giving the moths more food. I'm sorry. It has to be done. She'd probably love it because she'd get more belly rubs. Buddy of mine had a friend that used to call him and tell him he was gonna send him some shit. Sure enough, it's a jar of literal shit? What? Is this person mentally okay? Was it his own? Okay, so that begs the question, was it his own shit or was it an animal's shit? Either way, don't do that. That seems like something you could, I don't know if you could bring that up in a court somewhere if it was human waste, because it's something that's not supposed to be mailed. Excuse me. One of your cats nearly got eaten by an owl? Damn, was it like a great horned owl? I'm glad he didn't get eaten. But damn, that's a big bird. I was thinking more like coyotes and stuff. You can't find any live wasps for sale other than the ones you were talking about, because imagine trying to raise wasps for sale. Like, thinking of, so terrible jobs that would never exist. Raising wasps for sale. Like actual big wasps, not these little baby ones. Cards Against Humanity literally sold bullshit? Did people buy it? I mean, it's good manure if you have a garden. Hi, Cyro, how's it going? Charlie is having a good time right now. She's very snuggly. Are you snuggly? Yes, you are. Oh, good girl. Owls are great. Owls are basically like cats of the sky. But it's weird when you see people keep them as like pets. You're definitely not supposed to do that. I hate, like, there's people who rehabilitate owls, but then I've seen people keeping them as actual pets. He had gashes in his belly consistent with bird talons. Damn. So he had a bit of a, more than a bit of a scuffle with a big bird. That's scary. So you think the bird actually picked, like an owl actually picked him up if he fell? How heavy was he? I wonder how much weight an owl can carry. That's scary. Charlie's a good indoor-only cat. She'd get eaten if she went outside very quickly. She doesn't know how to fight anything. Just no fighting instinct. It was called the bullshit expansion and people ordered it before reading. Oh, people don't read anything at all. Speaking of reading, as I was going through my book collection today and donating a bunch of books that I don't read anymore, I was thinking about this. How many of you guys reread books? Like, just books, your favorite books, your books that you liked a lot. Do you hang on to them and reread them? Because I had all these books. My rationale was, I loved this book when I read it, I'm gonna read it again. Years later, never happened. Still never gonna happen. So, I donated them. My reasoning was, if I really want to read it again, I can go to the library or get it on my Kindle and take up less space. I'm trying to minimize. I'm really, really, really trying hard to declutter. It's tough when I have a massive stack of stuffed animals behind me. But outside that, I'm trying really hard, and it's hard. It's hard to get rid of stuff. You saw a post where someone ordered it for a friend, then read it and tried to cancel, and they were like, nope, you get your shit and you like it. He dragged a live owl inside the house. Yo, cats are badass. Also, that poor owl. You do sometimes, Zyra? Like, what sorts of books do you reread? Are they fiction or are they non-fiction? Same for you, Hobo. What do you guys reread? What genre is it? I can see you rereading non-fiction, like manuals or something that's educational, I guess, if I forget it. But a story, it's not like a movie where you sit and you watch a movie that you love and it's like 2 hours. It's like an investment. I don't know if I just read really slow or what, but I feel like if I'm gonna reread a book, it's gonna take me a week. And then I could have been using that time to read something new, because you're never gonna read all the books you want to read in your life. There's too many books. Planning to reread the entire Witcher series? How many books is that? That's one that I always thought looked cool, but I'm not like huge into fantasy anymore. The first 3 Dune books and some other great novels? How long are the Dune books? Heard good things about Dune. You keep them, but most don't get reread? Do you... So why do you... If you keep them, do you have a reason for keeping them if you know you're not going to reread them? Like, does it make you feel good to see them on the shelf? Because my other thought was, oh, if I have someone over, they can see how cultured and well-read I am, because I have these books I read in high school on my bookshelf. I have a Richard Dawkins book. I must be smart, right? Nope. 7 books? That's a series. Dune is long! Oh, maybe we get an audiobook of Dune. I don't have the attention span for books that are too long anymore. Yeah, Shoko, I think it's gonna be good. The trailer looks good. It just comes down to if the actors and actresses fit over the course of the series. Depends on how long the series is gonna be. Keep your cats indoors for their own safety and keep local bird populations stable. Skelly, okay, I made a tweet about that. You're not on Twitter, right? I made a tweet about that like last month because I was driving home from work in the dark and a black cat, just pure black cat like Charlie, darted across the road on some like main road. So I'm not expecting it, and I just had to slam on my brakes. I would have hit this cat. And so I made it, when I got home, I made an angry tweet that was basically just like, keep your cats indoors, please. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible, especially black cats. Like, either keep them indoors or supervise them when they're outside. Don't let them out at night to do whatever the fuck they want, because they're gonna get hit. And, like, 2 minutes... Legit 2 minutes after posting that, I had 3 people unfollow me on Twitter for voicing an opinion about keeping cats indoors. People get very polarized and heated about that issue. Keeping cats indoors. You refuse to buy Netflix for any reason? I mean, you don't, that's what you just gotta know someone with Netflix, so, but that's the great thing about Netflix. You never have to actually pay for it because everyone just shares it. Can't remember the last time I paid for Netflix. Just watch the movie with Sting in it, the Dune movie. Isn't Kyle MacLachlan in the Dune movie too? Just in case, you do occasionally pick one up, but never within 2 years. I mean, it's reasonable to have them as long as it's not like a crazy amount. Like I was getting too many books. I had a stack. It was out of control. You recommend giving the first book a go? The Last Wish. I wonder if they have the Witcher books at the library. Thank you, Shoko. That's my Twitter. I just mostly post stuff about the stream, honestly. Twitter is awful regardless of anyone's opinion. It's awful because of everyone's opinions. That's the great part about it. Taking off the mic. Oh. That's a low blow if someone does that to you. You're basically just cut out of their life at that point. Friendship is over. Most of your cats have been indoor kitties, just those two were outdoor cats. So it makes sense for certain cats. If you get a cat that was feral, which my first cat was feral, it's very hard to adjust them to indoor life. You still can, but some cats will never be happy. But if you get a cat from a kitten that is indoors, just keep it that way, and they won't know any difference. And you can, if you really want to, you can bring it outside and on a leash. But I feel like people who say that cats need to be let out and have cats on main roads are just irresponsible. Like if they have cats in a house on a main road and they let them out, it's just not good. Yeah, they just kill things indiscriminately too. The movie is really clowny? I mean, that's not a bad thing. The Sci-Fi Dune miniseries is pretty good. Is it pretty accurate to the books? You remember people used to fight over being in the top 8? Yes! MySpace, I hated MySpace because of that. I did not have a top 8 because I didn't want any part of that drama. I think I added like a bunch of bands or something for my top 8. Cause fuck that. You never had a MySpace and you're happy you did not miss anything, Hobo. It was just, if you think Twitter drama is bad, if you think Twitter drama is bad, MySpace was worse. Also, when I was cleaning my closet of the Moth Plague, guys, I found something. I found some things that are worth money, apparently. I had no idea. They were in a box. They were in a box, not in a sleeve. So I made a mistake, but I found these cards that I have sitting here, and I got these things to put them in. Hold on. One moment. You gotta see the detail. This is awkward. I wish there's a better way to do this. Wow. That's too zoomed. Hold on. Like right about here, maybe? There's no good way to do this. So this card, apparently, that DDS002 means this came with a Game Boy Color game that is out of print, obviously, because the Game Boy Color is not a thing anymore. So I got that, and I got Exodia, the Forbidden One, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I never gave a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! I got these 2 cards. So just out of curiosity, they were in a box of like a bunch of junk Magic cards, a bunch of commons, that I was getting rid of, and they were not in any sleeves or anything. These things, they're worth like $100 each. They're not like gonna be like a Black Lotus, like Magic cards selling for crazy amounts of money, but I just found these in a drawer in my closet. They're like $100 each. So I'm gonna try to sell those if anything comes out of the Moth drama. Got a couple $100 off Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a drawer. I have a bunch of Pokemon cards too. Pokemon cards aren't worth anything. If you guys have Pokemon cards sitting in a drawer, if they're not first edition Pokemon cards, like I have these freaking holographic Scyther, like a Venomoth. Look at this shit. Got Ninetales. If they're not first edition, because I looked into it, they're worth nothing. Basically nothing. Got a Mewtwo. Nothing. Even though there were like special limited cards that came with the Pokemon movies, nothing. They're worth like $5. So I don't know what it is about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that makes them worth more. The Dune miniseries was decently accurate. Left a lot of crap out, but yeah, exactly. If it's a short series. You deleted Twitter off your phone, and anything else that had Twitter on it feels good, man. That's a good life choice, Hobo. Get that shit out of your life. It's just stress. Oh, Tumblr drama! I forgot Tumblr existed! It's just faded into the abyss after they didn't let porn on it anymore. Or Tumblr. It was trying its best. You once saw a post of someone talking about how they went to a graveyard near them to grab bones for food. On Tumblr? Can I use my Yu-Gi-Oh cards to fund my Iceland trip? But do any of you guys collect cards or anything? I got these things to put them in to sell. Because I don't know how to ship them. I think it'll work. You like screw down the... They were like $1 on Amazon. I don't want it to get damaged in shipping. That's my nightmare, is shipping something that sold for like $100-something and it just gets ruined. Best thing I ever saw on Twitter was Team 4-Star running a fake account run by Alucard of Helsing Ultimate. Wait, what? There's a lot of fake accounts. Like, just kind of meme accounts that can be pretty funny. Hi Age, how's it going? What you miss? Nothing, I was just talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the moth situation. You had these, Panda? What'd you put in them? Those are pretty expensive. You should go for a top loader. If you Google that, you should find a cheaper and still good alternative to those. I will write that down, Hobo. Thank you. They were only $2 total, so I didn't invest a lot in them. I'm just trying to find something to ship them in. Because I don't know what the cards will sell for. It's one of those things where it's like you don't really know what it's worth because there's only a couple people selling them on eBay and one person's selling it for $100 and another person is selling it for like $5,000 because they don't know. I don't know how you find the and also I don't know how to rate the condition of them. That's another thing. Like you can get it graded by someone, but it costs like 20 bucks. The screws are like good ones. If you ever unscrew them, the plastic holes wear out fast and then they'll never screw in properly again. Okay, so we wasted $2 basically. Well, it's time to yeah, I threw away the Pokemon cards. I threw them away, Age. I did. All the commons. There's like a bunch of Digletts in my trash just going like, nyeh. I threw them away. They're not worth anything. They're just paper. I feel no sentimental attachment to my Pokemon commons that I have not looked at in 20 years. You found it? I will open this. Yeah, I like how your warning is not safe for work language and the guy's Twitter name is the Crimson Fucker. I'll put that in a tab for later. Thank you. Beautiful. What's happening? Samus! No, no, no. No, wait, where did my moth go? I had a display moth and I lost it. God damn it.
Shrimp, why did you kill me? Love moth.
The way the bot said it! Shrimp, why did you kill me? Love moth. Thank you, Samus. I mean, Moth. Thank you, Moth, for the 22-month resub. For, you know, terrorizing me and infiltrating every aspect of my life and infesting my closet. Thank you. Appreciate the support. How's it going, Samus? Oh. And hi, Sales Gab, how you doing? Song request, oh my god. First edition Diglett is worth 45 cents! As long as you only screw them in once and leave them alone, the plastic cards are good. So I can mail them. I can mail the cards in these, and then it's their problem once they unscrew them, not my problem. Imagine a Diglett coming out of a trash can! Don't give them ideas for new Pokemon, Homo. They already made a trash can Pokemon. Galanil, welcome. Is Clock Tower 3 the one with the hip scissor kids? I think so. I believe so. I'm not there yet. But I have heard. There may be some punks with some scissors in here. So far, it's been Dude with a Hammer. It's been Psychomanus knockoff with the acid spray. And Kratos wannabe. You're doing well, Samus. Good to hear. Good to hear. Samus, are you planning on doing any more, like new playthroughs of games? I was wondering, because I really enjoyed watching your reactions to the Silent Hill series. I don't know why that was so entertaining, but it was. Yes, exactly. Nice. Trubbish's best Pokemon, fight me. No, best Pokemon is Jigglypuff. Is it scary? Clock Tower? No. Clock Tower is, it's like a B movie, basically. Anyway, we can play it. We can play a video game on this talking stream. Let's do it. Let's try to get shit set up. I don't know how far in the game I am. I started this for Spooky Halloween game, and now it's not. Now it's not Halloween anymore, so I don't know what I'm doing with my life. PCS X2. Ooh, you're looking at playing Stalker? Did Kate talk you into that? Kate loves Stalker. She was talking to me about it. And I bought it and then never played it. That'd be fun to watch. It's more than a little bit. That's quite different from what you usually play. But that's good. It's good to get a variety of stuff. Because you get like the core Soulsborne community, but it seems like they still like watching you play other stuff too. Anyway, my game's off center. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Don't freak out. Cow. I don't know if it's supposed to be silent right now. Alright, hold on. Let me turn the music off. Doesn't quite go well with the Clock Tower sounds. Ah! Alright, close that. Close that. Close that. Close everything. Suboptimal! That's Age's line. It's time to play a video game. Hold on. It's hard to see if it's off center. Have you checked out the Nioh 2 beta? I haven't even played Nioh 1. Samus, didn't you not have fond feelings of Nioh? If I remember correctly, you're not a huge fan of that game. Right, it looks mildly centered. God, this game's dramatic. Alright. There's like a black bar up the top. Oh no. Alright, if anything's cut off, let me know. Nioh 1 was not the bestest. That's a very, very nice, not committal way of saying it was bad. Where is my save file? Well, hopefully they improved upon the things that you didn't like about Nioh 1. What were they? It just, the world of Nioh 1 honestly looks so boring to me. You're scared? Is that Ouija's Mansion? This ain't no Ouija's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion is honestly probably scarier than this game. Yeah, it's available. I don't know if you need a PS Plus to do it. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Galeni. Thank you. Guys, what's your favorite shitty rom-com? I never watched many rom-coms. Like, now I'm thinking. Rom-com. Who let the alien mosquitoes out? Oh no. Oh, great, okay. Real software. There's a circular indentation. What could it hold? A circular indentation in a gravestone in my survival horror game? Have you ever be sit on toilet and your brain is stop and you forget how to wipe ass? Age, that's just like your default. Could it hold? Does Harry Potter count as a rom-com? No, but now I'm imagining a Harry Potter rom-com. And it would be amazing. Nioh did amazingly, it had a load of different enemies that made it feel like you've only fought the same 5 enemies but recolored. That's what Sekiro felt like for me, Samus. I'm sorry, I know you like Sekiro, but that's the same feeling I got from Sekiro, was I'm fighting the same samurai dude, but he's got a different colored diaper this time. Ooh! Ghost Rave. This is a very serious horror game. So this is after last time we found out that our grandfather killed our dad because our dad didn't want us to be a magical schoolgirl.
I was killed by an entity and have been trapped in the darkness ever since.
Oh, you're a lady, okay.
What pain? Help!
Are these the ghosts of the other rooters?
It's too dark to see anything. Where am I? Tell me where I am. Those cursed entities. I just wish I could be resurrected to fight them. What a shame.
The other rooters look like they belong in Revolutionary Girl Utna. With these freaking outfits and swords.
Wait! What is the ritual of engagement?
We're getting engaged!
Tell me what's going on!
They're working on it. This music is very grating. It's the pedestal where the rooter ghosts were. I like how she explains what they are in case the player's like, what was that? Only I could save them. Your internet just completely shits itself the second a third device connects. It's too powerful. It's powerful for your computer. Too many devices. Let us know how Nioh 2 is, Shoko. Thank you for playing it so I don't have to. That way if it's amazing you can let me know, and if it sucks it doesn't matter because I don't waste my time. I honestly have no interest in Nioh 2. I want Yakuza, oh, there's the thing. I want Yakuza, god damn, what's the name of it? There's a samurai Yakuza. Kenzan? Ishin. It's one of those two. One of them's the old one, one's the new one. Samurai Yakuza that looks way more entertaining as far as samurai games go. Hey Frogs, how's it going? How's your weekend going? Did you get a chance to finish watching the infamous Metal Gear run? I got a meme for you whenever you finish the Metal Gear VOD. We got a meme. You just play the beta and not buy the game like you did for Nioh 1. I mean, if you played Nioh 1 demo and did not get sold on it, you play this one, you're not sold on it, it's probably a good idea not to give them any money. What does this do? We're doing it! Woo! Do I want to save my game first? I kinda do. The only sequel I give a shit about is Glover 2. I gotta beat... When I was cleaning, I found the original copy of Glover. I have a copy of Glover now, but as annoyed as I was playing that game on Halloween, I wanna play more Glover. I don't think I want to stream it, but something masochistic in me is like, I want to try to beat Glover. I don't know why. I don't know why. Please run around that sigil again, sure. Yeah, Ryuga Gotoku Kenzan. Let's try it again. Hey, House Emil, how you doing? How's your weekend going? And hi, Blossom, how are ya? All hail Glover that we- should I just become a Glover speedrunner? Oh yeah, whoa, whoa! Whoa, camera! What is up with this camera? Damn! Alright, let me get more, any more agua. This music legitimately just sounds like I have a mosquito. Just like right there. Brilliant, brilliant sound design. Refill. Save. Yeah, holy water powered teleporter. You got a problem with that, Soldark? You got a problem with that? Speaking of Glover, I was watching someone's YouTube playthrough of Glover, and I saw the weirdest comparison in the comments. It's like the nerdiest comparison, but someone was like, yeah, Glover and his ball is like, the girls from Madoka and their little crystal. Basically, if he loses the ball, he dies. If his ball breaks, he dies. So they went on this tangent about how Glover's a Madoka girl. Madoka Magica girl. You'll change your name to Glover God 69. Hey NGG, how you doing? How's your weekend going? I have not finished watching it. It was tough trying to piece together the VODs in order. There was like some oh yeah, sorry. There actually may be missing VODs. I am terrible at backing stuff up, because legit, what happens is every few months I'll look at my Twitch VODs and it'll say, this VOD is expiring in 2 days, and by then, like, 5 of them will have disappeared. I wish there was a way- hello? I wish there was a way to auto-back it up. Glover is a lich! Glover Lover 99, no! Did we bring this up? I don't remember it, Skelly, but I don't know, I had a cider. Maybe the cider made me a little tipsy. It was your daughter's birthday? How old is she?
You can't get away!
What'd you guys do? Should I make that a sound command? You can't get away. I think I need to. I think I have to. You can't get away. They didn't even bother to have him voice act it with a slightly different intonation. They just used the same clip that he's been doing all game.
He is not the only one. This graveyard is full of the bones of those who I have destroyed.
Oh, you can't get away.
Prepare to hand over your heart. The ritual of engagement will begin.
Nice crotch angle. Alright, do we actually get to fight him now? Has this girl learned how to use it yet? Nope. Excellent dodge. Oh. I think I may be dead. What is this? What is this? Can't pick it up. Oh! Oh! I'm wigging out. I saved. They are both 15 tomorrow. Oh! Do you have twins? Sorry, my brain. My brain's a little slow. Are they twins, NGG? I'm assuming. Oh, your daughter's birthday! Oh, so that was very deliberate. Daughters as in plural. I get it. My brain's just like, yeah, your daughter, like one daughter. I get it. That's cool. What'd you guys do for the birthday? The Super Nintendo version of Clock Tower was pretty scary? Really? I watched someone play a little bit of it. It takes a lot to scare me, so I don't know if I'm just jaded, but those are moths! We're gonna pretend they're butterflies. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
You can't get away!
You can't get away! How's it going, Herpaderp? You get a chance to play any more GTFO this weekend? I can't get away! I have to immediately run! Oh, this is good. So legit, if you get hit once, he just chain stuns you. And then you can't move because you're panicked. Look at this, jukes. Catch? Nope. This is Clock Tower. You can't move because you're panicked. This reminds me of my time spent playing Dota 2 and getting stun locked for like 5 minutes by certain characters. You think someone out there has named their identical twins the same name? An asshole? Has anyone played both Shenmue and Yakuza 0? I have not played Shenmue, I've played Yakuza 0, but everything I've heard about Shenmue is basically Yakuza is the spiritual successor. It's like a more polished version of Shenmue. I took a lot of the stuff from Shenmue and streamlined it, or made it more over the top. Moths are just uncolorful butterflies. I mean, I might be okay if my closet was infested with butterflies instead of tiny clothes maggots. Cheesesteaks in Disney World? Oh, they're going to Disney World at Christmas. Oh my goodness. Lucky girls, that's awesome. They must have been pumped.
You can't get away!
Let's try to get away. You watch, I'm pressing my stick now. Nope, nope. Game's like, you're gonna go that way. Don't hit me! Jukes! Alright, get the book, get the book, get the book. It's very kind of him to stop. It's Mum's handwriting! 2 weeks until Alyssa's birthday. I'm so worried that I don't know what to do with myself. I sent her to boarding school so that she wouldn't have to fight as a rooter. But will the entities let Alyssa's heart go so easily? They say a rooter heart is necessary in the ritual of engagement. A rooter heart taken from the body of one who has reached her 15th birthday. I only hope she can elude them until her birthday is past. This is some Indiana Jones shit here. Like, they're gonna rip my heart out and perform a ritual. Okay. You should reinstall Dota 2 and show us how it's done. Little do you know, Derp, it's already installed. It's there to remind me. Every time I feel an itch to play it, I boot it up and then just remember that life is better. Better now.
Catch!
Go!
Oh, nice trick.
Nice trick! Whoa! It's full. My trick is it's already full. Oh.
Oh, nice trick.
You'll never see me through this translucent curtain.
Oh, nice trick.
No one wants to watch me play Dota 2. It's so boring. I think it's because she died, Soldark. It was a gift from their grandpa? Well, either way, they had an awesome birthday from the sounds of it. Can I get this stuff without getting booped? Wouldn't want to sleep in this bed. No, I want the thing on the bed. I don't want to sleep in it. Oh, it's just lavender water. It's a good bop. Turn down the bop. In 1655, a woodcutter by the name of Harold Powell was born in Cardiff, Wales. Hideously deformed at birth, he suffered from the taunts and ill will of all those around him. Wow! Wow, the chopper just conveniently dropped his backstory on this table here. I'm sure this is his backstory. He proposed marriage to Emily Dickens, the innkeeper's daughter, but was cruelly rebuffed. In retaliation, he is said to have dismembered Emily with his axe. With my axe! For years following the gruesome event, he went from village to village, abducting young girls and butchering them in the same fashion. 2 years later, he was caught by villagers and killed. You cannot tell me that this man is 19 years old and looks like this. However, Powell was possessed by an entity and revived to hunt for rooters as the head of the subordinates. And my pointers. Yes, I'm glad you picked up on that. I'm in some shit. Oh, never mind. We got the backstory. Did I get any items to like actually progress though? No entry. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did I miss something in here? No, the vase is holy water age. I have enough. Was there another door over there?
Trick.
That's what I was looking, if there was a door. There's not a door, though. Oh, we'll try this again.
Oh, nice trick. Oh, nice trick.
What a moron! Nice trick. I planned it myself. Oh, nice trick, huh? Oh, nice trick. You can't get away. Look at, he left his axes there as a decorative, his decorative axe installment. He's gonna pop up and scare. Oh, he's gonna scare me. Oh, nice trick. Oh, nice trick. Nice trick. Nice trick. How many of you guys, by the way, I just thought of this because I'm trying to figure out what game to play next. How many of you guys are gonna play Death Stranding? I think I might wait for PC because I'm imagining very clowny mods.
Shrimpy Doodle.
Who's supping?
What's up?
You can splash him with holy water to stun him momentarily? Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to be doing here, Panda, but yeah, I remember if you spritz him, he turns into like a tornado for a minute. Axeman stops noticing you and pulls out his Hello Kitty toys. That's really scary. You're playing Derp? I'm gonna watch you play a little bit because I want to see how it is. I want to watch a real human being play that game and see how it is because I've read so many weird reviews on it. People are so indecisive. You'll be in Cali when it releases? What you doing in Cali? You'll have to watch a little bit of it? I don't even- that's the thing, so... Hello? Oh, good.
There's no escape.
This is like my weekend in a nutshell, is just being pursued by a horrible moth. Mummy, are you really dead? Mummy's dead. We're being chased by moths. Help! Help! The moths are making away. This is wow. Arbitrary difficulty modifier. Paralysis moths. I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be going. They really want you to use the lavender water.
You can't get away.
Watch me. Will this work? Or is it too late now? Now that I'm frozen.
You can't get
Oh no,
away.
we're fine. Probably should not have used that. You guys should play Death Stranding. Are you playing it, Hobo? From what I've heard of it, it's more along the lines of Metal Gear Solid 5. Excuse me, like sandboxy gameplay. You're currently busy with Near Head Automatica. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Head Automatica. Have you played Nier before? I could not get into it. The moths are on his side! He's infiltrating my nightmares! So what did I get that I can use? I don't even think I got anything. I think I gotta explore more there. I should probably just reload the save. Yeah, I didn't get anything. I just got backstory. Fuck that. Many people are hyped because Kojima. I'm kind of not hyped because Kojima without a studio reining his weirdness in is like David Lynch without someone else reining his weirdness in. It's too much. Like people, and he's inspired by David Lynch, which is even worse. He's admitted to being inspired by David Lynch. So it's just too weird. It's too weird. Extra Life Week for your team? Oh, you're going to California for Extra Life. That's cool. In-person stream. I hope I can catch some. That'll be fun. Death Stranding. That's all I can get out of that paragraph age. I think I'm supposed to go up there. Statue of a Two-Eyed Lion. Sure. Ugh. I pushed it, but what happened? Something's written along the outer thing. Purify thyself with holy water and awaken the lions in order what? In order what?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're gonna panic. We're gonna panic. We're gonna panic. We're gonna panic. I should use my holy water. What am I doing? I'm dying. That's what I'm doing. So they really want you using the holy water to stun him at this point. How you doing, Draconic Dude? You refuse to play Death Stranding. Why is that, Hobo? I mean, he's campy, but he's also really far up his own ass at the same time, and sometimes it's hard to tell which state he's in. Isn't it just a complete PT? No. Death Stranding's weird because it's supposed to be set in America, but America looks like Iceland. That's the most appealing thing about Death Stranding to me, is it looks like a walking simulator through Iceland. Don't panic! I'm trying my best! Catch! Whoa! So this one has 2 eyes, the other one had 3 eyes. Bye! Bye, bitch! So there must be a one-eyed dragon. Hey Gargle, how's it going? Glover was too much for my feeble self to handle. I want to finish this game. I don't know if I'll go back to Glover. I know I can never beat it. That game is too challenging. Purify thyself with holy water and awaken the lions in order. Oh, in order. Oh, I gotta wake them up in order. Oh. Oh. So how do I reset it?
Yeah.
I gotta do 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, kill me. Kill me! I wanna reset.
You can't get away.
It's quicker just to reset than go and switch them all on and off again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know with Death Stranding. It does seem like he wanted to just put together a bunch of celebrities that he knew and make a game out of it, but I feel like he was, from what I've read of the game, I haven't played it obviously, but from what I've read, he's got some sort of underlying message that he really hammers in kind of obtrusively to make sure the player
nice
gets
trick.
it. You didn't play any Metal Gear games, Draconic Dude? You're fortunate. The bot is going insane. It's going insane right now. I'm glad I juked into the axe. I was trying to holy water him. We panicked on the ground. That's good. Hey Cucumber, how's it going? Sounds like a Suda51 production? Death Stranding or this? Resetting by killing, having Metal Gear flashbacks. It's basically like old school game flashback where it's quicker to die and reset that way than go through all the bullshit. Replaces axes with the ribbon so you can be an aggressive ribbon dancer or poi. You know, like those flaming spinner things. Make him do poi. There's so much mod potential. NGG, I think you're onto something. Has all the combat been like this in the game? This is can we not get stuck? This is a run-in game, Samus. This is before Outlast. You know, patented the run from everything style of game. There was the Clock Tower. Oh good, Derp, you're gonna save me money. I'll just watch the whole story, then not have to play anything. It's genius. I mean, from the looks of it, the gameplay is basically just being an Amazon delivery man, so
Yeah.
don't make me panic. Like he took Walking Simulator very literally, and you're supposed to walk and balance every step of the way. I'm very glad I used that lavender water and then immediately froze directly ahead of him. This is Panic Simulator. It is. This is great. It's like having real life anxiety where you just randomly lose control of your body and freeze. It's great. Yeah, I play video games to simulate real-life anxiety. Running away from psychopathic serial killers. I gotta figure out a game to play after this, though, if I finish this. I do kind of want to try to finish it. Oh no. Oh no. Yo! Yo! He's too fast! Where are my speed shoes? Where are my power-ups? And the thing is, even when he misses, it depletes your meter. This is the entirety of the game is just running from dude. Don't even think about it. Running from dude, hitting a button, running from dude some more. That's the game. That's Clock Tower. Oh, thank you, iframe. I am glad that they make it so you can phase through him when you do the holy water. That'd be so frustrating if you stun him and then he just blocks the way out. His body. You had an hour-long panic attack, Skelly? That sucks. What do you do when you have panic attacks to stop them? I find that pacing helps. I don't get them, fortunately, much anymore, but when I used to get a lot of them, I used to pace and breathe. I awakened the lions in order, didn't I? Now what? Purify thyself with holy water. I don't know what to do. Alright. Fantastic. Is it F1 or F2 that save state? Cause I'm not about this life just doing this shit over and over again anymore. Honestly. I think it's F1, right? Nice of him to wait and watch you sweat. Isn't he great? He's so polite. We're gonna F1 it. Yeah, I think that's saved. Does he shop at Nordstrom? I feel like that's a little bit above his pay grade. his income level. Mindfulness techniques help, but you don't practice them enough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, when you're in the middle of it to think, okay, maybe if I just slow down and breathe. I'm dead. I don't know if it's saved, though. The F3? Yeah. But I'm still probably- oh, my camera. Still probably stuck. Because I'm out of holy water and he's like touching my ankles. So I got the sun. And I'm dead. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Whoa! Other than change my hold on. Gotta change my hotkeys for the camera. Also, why is the screen like violently? Is it just twerking because of the panic? Ah. Hotkeys. Stream. Where are the hotkeys? Hotkeys. Get rid of that. No. And that. That should fix it. Yeah, I have one lavender water. I mean, I guess I can use it. I don't think it's gonna do me any good. I use them a lot for stupid things. Throw some essential oil in Axeman's face. I ran out of my spritzer. Oh good, he stopped for no reason. He's having mercy. Whoa! want more holy water. Oh my god, camera. Let's save in a corner. Oh my god. I'm gonna save it under a different file. The game is freaking out. I like how when it's panic mode, the entire game just convulses. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Alright, so we got this sun thing, but I think I need a moon one too. The fucking butterflies! This is kind of infuriating, I'm not gonna lie. I was digging it, and then at this point it's like not only does he's constantly up your ass, they add these butterfly things. Also the screen is shaking. I don't know why it's shaking. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. It's like it got stuck in panic mode. Looks like it. I'm gonna actually reboot the emulator. I don't think it's supposed to be shaking like that. 1 second. That sucks because I gotta recenter the screen. The killer after Shrimpy emulator saves. How dare you? How dare you disrespect me with a save state? Is Kratos the last boss? No, I don't even think I'm like halfway through this game at this point. I don't know. I looked up, I think there's like 1 or 2 more guys after him. Yeah, I hope so too, Draconic Dude, but with the level of hype that it's had, I feel like it's not gonna live up to it for people. Unfortunately, with any game that gets so hyped, it's tough. It's tough for it to meet it. And a lot of games like that. I did think it was interesting that they had a very specific review embargo where they wouldn't let people publish reviews of the game unless they completed it. That doesn't seem legit to me. You should be able to review a game even if you haven't completed the game. You can have a good opinion of a game after playing it for like 20-something hours without having to finish it. It's like a 40-hour game from what people have said, which is crazy. I haven't played Death Stranding and never really researched it at all. But it includes churches. That's good. They had, Kojima's like showing off all his celebrity friends. He posted a picture of, churches on his Twitter, if I remember correctly. Oh, you're playing Blasphemous, Draconic Dude? Oh my god, I played the demo and I died like 20 times. Is the full game really hard? The demo was making me, very salty. I feel like Blasphemous has had the potential to be really cool, like the art's really cool. But it's just so unbelievably frustrating to play. Apparently Kojima's Twitter is mostly translated from Japanese, so a lot of times it makes him sound like he's a real asshole and it's not his intent. Is this sped up? Because I don't know what's happening. He just, like, what? We're dead. I think I busted the game because he just forgot I was there and ran up the stairs and then turned around and remembered. Samus, you have 97 whole shrimp chip. I remember when Samus had thousands of shrimp chips. Those were the days. Everyone's lost everything to gambling. Horrific gambling problems in my stream. Got him! You got punked! The bottle has been refilled. Oh, he does body block the door sometimes. I really don't have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. It stuck to the tree and then hit me. Ho 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 ho. He's gonna do it again. Get me out of here. Is he gonna follow me? Gambling. There was a time where you could have bought the stream. You could have invested using your shrimp chips, invested in the growth of the stream. I'm gonna be the next Ninja Samus and you're gonna regret it. Just you wait. Oh. When are you bringing the gambling back? There is already enough gambling with the adventure. Alright, so I got the I don't even remember which one I got, just slap it in there. Save state. How do? Don't judge me. After all the practice too. Imagine a deathless Bloodborne run ended on a random werewolf. How tragic it would be. So where do I get the sun? I have the moon. I'm halfway there. Oh. Is this a different one? Girl from Clock Tower 3 wakes up in Yordle. It just runs from everything. Should be basically... should be every new player's experience with Bloodborne, just running in terror from everything. Oh. Alright then. I like this place better. We're suddenly in an ancient Egyptian tomb. Letters are engraved on the wall. Read the engraving, sure. A curse upon any who would desecrate our sanctuary. Only she of Rooter blood may heal our wounded spirits. Well, that's spooky. Good thing I'm a Rooter. Later, Soldark. Soldark, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Good luck with the errand. Oh no, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. Gosh, the early years. Oh no. I feel like it. I feel like I'm running through the nightmare. There's ghosts everywhere. Ha ha ha. What is this? Sure. What could possibly go wrong removing this from this weird looking tomb? I'm gonna panic! I'm gonna panic! I'm gonna panic! No, I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna take a breath. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna juke. Spooked. Roto-Rooter! That sounds painful. You have Nier Automata and played it? Yeah, I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. It's, something about the world was just very drab to me. I know it's a very, emotionally... very, very emotional game. But I couldn't get over the fact that the world just looks so drab and burnt out. I get it, I get that's the point. I get that it's like post-apocalyptic nightmare world, but, it's part of the same reason I can't play Fallout. I need a world to be, immersive. I don't think of a game that's post-apocalyptic that I liked. Hey, Murdered by Modem, how's it going? There's nothing more scary than being a Japanese schoolgirl. She's actually British! Believe it or not, a British schoolgirl, but she looks like she could be a Japanese schoolgirl. She's a British schoolgirl in a Japanese schoolgirl. In a Japanese game. Outer Worlds is pretty good. I hear that, and then I've been playing Disco Elysium a lot, and I hear that everyone who's played Disco Elysium and then went on to play The Outer Worlds has been very disappointed. Because Disco Elysium gives you so much freedom in how you play scenarios and your character development. They're very different games, but Rooter Stone cannot be removed. Only one may be carried. Well, I got one. Letters are engraved in the wall. Read the engraving, sure. Captain of the Seas. Painting of soldiers on a ship. Just wondering if it needed any mods. It did have some issues early on. I'm not sure if they patched it to fix it, Draconic Dude. But there was some patch which I think was, funnily enough, called FAR. For it that fixed a lot of the issues. Angel of the Air. Alright. So how do I get the... I need a spot to put... Because apparently she doesn't have enough space for two. I need a spot to put one of them while I pick the other one up. But where? I need a resting place. Look at all these arrows. All the poor rooters fighting and leaving their arrows around. You can't play... I can't play Fallout 4 because it's too realistic, or you, Samus? Fallout 4 is nothing like Boston. You never played the Clock Tower series? How do you handle a ghost without a magic camera or Luigi's vacuum holy water? Look at that! The power of Christ compels them away. That ghost has a bullet hole through it, because that makes sense. Alright, that's a boat. So we went everywhere but the one we need. So this one needs to be Protector of the Earth, which is the one I have in my pocket. So I think it's over here. I'm glad I stopped to throw the holy water just in time for the ghost embrace. That was smart. No, this is the one I was already at, so which one did I miss? The one dead ahead? Okay, this music actually makes me want to not play the game. This is what tinnitus feels like. This is this constant, just irritating hum. It's not unnerving, it's annoying. So which... is there only 3? Oh, here we go. Oh, no. That's where I got this one from. So I have no idea what to do. There's gotta be one that has a hole in it that I haven't put it in. Where did that holy water come from? I think that was for like pocket holy water. No! I don't even know if her skirt has pockets. That'd be pretty advanced for the schoolgirl skirt. So there's only 3, so maybe I go outside or back to the beginning? Maybe there was a notch at the beginning that we didn't notice. Let's go. Who knows what I mean anymore? I don't know what I mean either, Samus. Just kill me. It's not like I made any progress. In my suffering. Okay, or just leave me alone. Alright. Ghost feels bad. Oh, there it is. I remembered it had a job to do. Okay. I have tinnitus, Skelly. It's different for everyone. It can be pulsatile, which is changing in pitches. Some tinnitus is one tone. It depends on where your hearing got damaged, basically. When did this go from Spooky Mansion, Chase, to Tomb Raider? I don't know, but I kind of want it to go back. I guess we put it here. Why not? There's no save spot, but there's plenty of holy water. I'm gonna just save state it, because... women need to stick up for themselves. Can't believe in the modern age of feminism, female clothing still doesn't have the same pocket capacity. It's awful! I've even bought women's pants that don't have pockets. You know how weird that feels? You're just constantly trying to put stuff in your pocket and there's nothing there. Just slide your hand right past it. Nothing. Skirts with pockets and dresses with pockets are a joy when you find them. Yeah, the one that's a single pitch is not too bad to hide with white noise. I only really notice the changes in it when it is completely silent with mine. But it's my own fault. I went to a lot of shows, a lot of live music when I was younger, and I'm short, so I had to stand near the front and the speakers, and I didn't use ear protection. So, my fault. Shrimpy, are the bees wrapped up for winter? Is that a bee with a little bottle? Got a mouse. Oh my goodness. That's very cute. They're, Twilight, they were out there orienting earlier, which means the baby bees were memorizing where the hive is so they can go fly away. So that's the pony. So I picked up the... Sky one. So where does that one go? Never gonna remember. Aww. It goes here. Of course it goes here. So I gotta shuffle them around. But yeah, the bees are doing very well. They're doing better than they should be because they're supposed to be like hibernating soon for the winter, and they're still making baby bees. Yeah, fake pockets are just rude. All right, so I gotta go take the other one out of that one. I feel like I'm playing musical chairs, sliding a bunch of freaking random things around. It's like having a phantom pain with the missing pockets. I think that might be a little dramatic way of putting it. Yeah, Skelly, it's really worth getting earplugs if you're planning on continuing with music. I wear cheapo ones to concerts now. Like, I'm going to a concert on Thursday. I'm still gonna go to concerts, but I just wear earplugs now. What? I didn't think this through, so I took this one. I put the one I need over to the left. I didn't think this through at all. My brain cannot handle this shuffling right now. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired from this mod situation. I feel like I might need to play something else. I guess I put it here, and then just move the other one. And then you can't even use, like, you can't interact when you're in panic mode. Yeah, I think, the wax you just clean off with, rubbing alcohol, remember correctly? Ghosts! Ghosts! AJ at your parents' house? What's going on? I'm getting real annoyed. This music. Oh, managing it in your ear, yeah. Yeah, some of them are really uncomfortable. I use Heroes, they're not too bad. I'm not even reading, I'm just randomly slapping. Oh good, we got one. First try. You're welcome! Be at peace, you asshole. Leave me alone. So it's like a mosquito attempting to play a violin poorly. That's what this soundtrack is right now. It's just the droning and then random, I think I don't know what stringed instrument noise it is. How can she slap? Ghost sound. Oh. I feel like, I don't know if it's just like early survival horror games weren't as creative or what, but just like survival horror game puzzles all boil down to place this item in this slot or push this crate. That's like basically the gist of it. And then there's Silent Hill, which is like insane and convoluted. It's either one or the other. It's just put item here or just insane convoluted logic. All games boil down to it. A lot of it, but I feel like it's particularly bad in survival horror games. Because like these puzzles could have been just this exact same thing could have been in a Resident Evil game. Oh. Get out of my face, ghost. I still think it- Oh, I get it! I thought it was a bullet hole, but I get it now, so it's missing the heart. So these are the ghosts of the other rooters that had their hearts ripped out when they hit 15. Now that's spooky. That's what we're trying to not have happen to us. Putting vinegar and alcohol in your ears sounds like a bad time. Why you hurt the ghosts? Because they're getting in the way of the puzzle. I'm so glad that ghost emote has stuck around. It's beautiful. Have a nice dinner, Skelly. Oh, I went the wrong way. So I don't have it in my pocket, right? Oh, I put it back at the start. Now I remember. Oh. Wait, what about ICP? What? I'm so lost. I am not with it tonight, I'm sorry. I've been cleaning so much this weekend and I'm still not done. Just trying so hard to finish the cleaning. Thank you, H. Thanks for hugging. Oh, they look like insane Clown Posse ghosts. That is truly terrifying. Insane Clown Posse. Alright, let's go. Are they still making music? Are they still doing anything? Is the gathering of the Juggalos still a thing? Because I think they're single-handedly keeping Fago in business. Whoever makes Fago. Alright, we did it. Ooh. You can't get away. Just waiting for him to pop out of nowhere and just lodge an axe in her head. You can't get away! Nice trick. With his catchphrases. He would make a really good action figure because he has his very distinct catchphrases. You can't get away. Alright. Fill the holy water. Take the thing. Get the fuck out of here. That's not even hidden, honey. I guess it counts. I didn't lose my way. I know what I'm doing. Is there ever any doubt? This asshole's gonna be right here too to prevent me from doing this, isn't he? I should really save. I forget where the save thing is. Oh, I got a compass. The compass of light. Oh. Well. Man, I could be playing Glover right now. Get real productive use of time. I don't know what to play after this. I've been playing this for a few streams. I don't want to play anything new that's coming out. I'm gonna probably watch Death Stranding instead of play it at this rate. You know the Japanese obsession with alchemy circles? Is that a thing? I know Full Metal Alchemist, but I don't know outside of it. Weird, I guess it's in this game, but...
Oh.
Hey Dork, how you doing? Magical girl. Yep, here we go. My teleportation device is an alchemic circle? I had no idea. It teleported us into the catacombs in Dark Souls. Got a problem. How's your weekend going, Dork? Thanks for bubbing. Oh no, I gotta change my bub. It's no longer seasonally appropriate. We gotta get turkey bub back. Oh, that's what you use in the UK? Everything makes sense now. Oh, look at this mood lighting. Tasteful, tasteful decor in this cavern. Binding arrow. You just raked up a shit ton of leaves. Your yard is just like at the end of a wind tunnel. Oh, that sucks. Did you get them all? Most of the leaves have finally fallen here, so... It's a bub-tastrophe. Seasonally inappropriate bub, now that's got a whole different meaning. Bub is innocent and pure. Nothing's inappropriate. You cut up a couch?
If thy true desire is to become an entity, there is no purer path than this. Remove the heart of a 15-year-old ruler of the same bloodline, and before the beat of her heart is stilled, drink deeply of her blood. Thus will the ritual of engagement be completed, and the dark power of the entity shall be thine.
Of the same bloodline as you?
That's why they're talking about my heart. But who?
My heart.
Who wants to drink my blood to become an entity? Who would do this?
You got a rug. You dancing. Yeah, it's a little bit brutal. What? I'm so confused by everything that's happening. Ooh! More arrows to add to my quiver. Someone fell asleep on the organ. Old Rooter arrow. So I got the binding arrow, the old Rooter arrow, and something else. Wow, you just so happen to have the perfect emote. The perfect emote pit. Oh, and we got the Scissor Sisters. Great. This is gonna be good. What else is going on here? Gruesome inscription has been carved. Who wants to use my heart to become an entity? Whoa. Uh-oh. Guess we're not going back. Oh, nice blurred font. Gotta hurry back to the gate. In before death. Oh my god, I can't see anything! I hate that shit! These like instant death things. And the camera's just like shh. That was all for the racer arrow? I guess so. We got a special binding for a special guy, I guess. Light arrows, creepy organ, green clothing. This Zelda? I wish this was Zelda Simmons. Then I could fight back. We get to fight now, though. Finally a boss
Alyssa,
fight.
What chance does a pathetic little girl like you have to bring salvation to the dead Ruders?
Why do you
None!
sound like a robot? What happened to the sound? I don't know what happened to his voice there. Here we go, time for transformation. The fact that this game exists and this is the plot makes me happy. Like, it could just be another Clock Tower game, but she's she's not a magical schoolgirl in the other ones, as far as I know. Sailor suit time, yep! Well, same suit, new arrow, weird, almost pantsuit camera angle. She's 15! By the power of the moon, I'll punish you. He's got a big health bar and 900 years in prison. Time for judgment. You can't get away. Oh, he block it.
Come on!
Come on. He takes no damage from that. So you basically have to wait for his one opening that's long enough for you to bind him. It was not long enough. You got charged for 10 years. No, I don't want to catch! I can't do anything at that point. He pushed my corpse. He pushed my corpse on the ground and it didn't even like flinch. Got it with my face.
You can't get away!
See, the one thing that would greatly improve this boss fight was being able to move where you're aiming. I don't know why they don't let you re-aim. Nope. Whoa. Oh, okay. That's an opening. There we go. It didn't latch! Why is it not latching him? He's a special boy. This music is actually really good. For the most part, the music's been pretty solid outside of the mosquito playing the violin. Okay. I tried. This might be a minute with all this HP. Can I use a special arrow this early? Is there a way to toggle the special arrows?
Oh, nice.
Because I got all sorts of weird arrows. I can't pause. I have to stun him when the axe is thrown, because it targets, that's the thing. Like, it targets me. What does he do? He's like, do the juggle thing? Use Prism Moonbeam attack! I only got one attack. And then occasionally a super move. Like a Dragon Ball Z character. Got my Kamehameha, that's it. Occasionally a Spirit Bomb. Can you walk in my path? No, I don't want... Excellent. Oh, they're just loaded. Okay, Panda. Good to know. I didn't know if I was missing something mechanically. I'd like to bind him at least once. That would be swell. Does your character scream really loud? No. Imagine how annoying that would be. Like a schoolgirl screaming like a Dragon Ball Z character. Ah. There's not nearly enough time. There are no survivors. Alright, Peach Twi'lek. Well, that was rude. I really don't know what to do here. I have one move. One move and awkwardly juking around a bunch of gravestones. Nope. So you have to stun him mid doing that. Finally. Oh good, it didn't stun him that time. Does that make sense? Why didn't it didn't stun him that time, I'm just gonna die now. Like it worked one time and then he blocked it when he was latched.
Come on!
Throw it at me. Oh! So you have to basically be charging at him already when he's throwing the axe so you can interrupt it. That's so annoying. I can't figure out a better way than that. You died harder than those schoolgirl clones. Did you have your heart ripped out? You just Virtua Fighter'd your ass. Is that also a Capcom game?
You can't get away!
Nice flex. That was fully charged. Why didn't it work? Is he supposed to be scary? I don't think so. Oh, is it like a dead man's volley, but I'm doing it with arrows? Oh no, I messed up. I get the idea. It kind of sucks, but I get the idea. It's not like the HP matters. I did not catch. The HP doesn't really matter so much because all you have to do is stun lock him with the bind. But you gotta time it so that you deflect the axe at the same time. It's so awkward. So is that his pants in his skin? Like what's going on in the crotch region there? Like he's tattooed and he's got like, is that the pattern on his pants? Or does he have a weird cut in his jeans? And what's the belt attached to? Do, 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 do. Yeah, Axe body spray not working as intended. It's making all the women run away instead of to him. Can you please just lob an axe at me? There we go. So I think if I just turn directly around and do a quick pot shot at him, that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, easy to understand age, but fucking not easy to implement. Cause like, that didn't work. Like, this is what I'm saying, it doesn't work. This is a boss. This is like every boss in the game, but they added one more mechanic to it. They're all like this, they're all just like bind them and then do some big finisher if you get enough. I don't know what to do!
Oh, nice trick.
Fart knock, yo, how's it going? You've beaten this game, one of your least proud gaming moments. Do you have any pro tips? Help. Help.
Oh, nice trick.
I'm so bad at this game. Why do you miss Metal Gear Hobo? Do you miss liquid sassoning and just endless salt? You don't have much advice for this? Okay. Well, if anyone has any pro advice for this, that would be great.
You can't get away!
He runs back before he throws his axes? Yeah, I noticed that. I just can't figure out how to time it right so that— oh!
Nice trick.
No, you that was a nice trick from you.
Catch!
I want to redo. Did he just— you could— you could see her under— you could see her pantsuit. I don't want to see 14-year-old girls' underwear. It's not why I'm playing Clock Tower 3. You can see it on the ground. You're gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2? I have to watch? I mean, I'll watch it, I just won't play it. I don't mind watching it. It's nonsense, but... You missed the good boss fights? I did not enjoy the boss fights in Metal Gear. The last boss in this game is one of the worst things ever. So you mean it gets worse than this? Why am I playing this? I've generally enjoyed this, honestly, as schlocky as it is, but the boss fights are kind of agonizing. When he runs back, shoot a non-shot. I did when he was axing, when he was throwing the axe, and it didn't work. You gotta find— I think you do have to fire a charge shot to deflect the axe back at him. I did play Metal Gear. I never once said that I was gonna beat the game. I said I would play it, and I did. You've rage quit on the last boss, and your friend ended— oh my god. The secret's out. Your gamer cred forever tarnished. Never gonna live down not beating Clock Tower 3. So you have to— okay, the full animation's pretty good. There's no dodge. No, you just face tag. Here we go, this is a boss fight. Just stun lock. Stun lock! And pray he doesn't move 2 inches to the left because I can't adjust my aim. Oh, he moved. We're in trouble now. Stop moving! My one weakness. Wow, this makes me feel like a real magical schoolgirl. Oh, the loopy. This is great. When can I use my— uh-oh. There it is. There we go. So you're just gonna nuke him from orbit? This is the best part of the whole game. So Fartnock, did playing this ruin your dreams of ever being a magical schoolgirl? I hope not. Black hole! It's a disaster! I hope he doesn't have more HP left because I'm just having a drink. No, he's good. He did.
This is the last one! Try this!
Just like Michael Bay explosion noises, just like... oh. Just disintegrates, okay. Light too strong. I get to keep his soul. Do I infuse it in my being to become more powerful? Great. Clover of Hope. Yes. You still dream of being a magical schoolgirl? Magical schoolgirl guitar stream when? Try this? Really? Is that your best one-liner? I mean, this game doesn't have the best dialogue. Sailor Moon that fool! We done did it. Ho ho, nice trick as he's dying. It's like just his voice off into the distance. Oh, nice trick. He's a drow. He's a Kratos drow. Great, how the hell do I get out of here? Maduka! Malice, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Maguka. Oh, back to the dance party.
Thank you, Alyssa.
You're all dead. I saved you.
Thank you. Destroy the subordinates. Don't let the ritual of engagement
That one was very was very morbid compared to the rest. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. Destroy them.
Well done, Alyssa.
Wait, what? I thought you were dead. Is this a nightmare?
It's not that easy, Alyssa.
Mom!
Alyssa, it is I who will carry out
Motion
the ritual
capture. I know the motion
become an
capture.
entity. You have no choice but to succumb to my final subordinate and donate your heart.
Can I at least get paid for my heart? I've gone through a lot of work to get here. Mom! I gotta walk up all these damn stairs, Mom!
Alyssa!
Is it that little boy? Yep.
Alyssa!
Dennis!
No, Dennis has really changed since we last saw him in
You're
Glover.
right. I've been looking everywhere for you.
My mother was...
What happened? What's the matter with your mother?
I'm okay, Malice. I spent my whole weekend destroying moths and cleaning every inch of my bedroom.
Clover necklace. But one of the
Glad you're
leaves is
doing well, though.
missing. This is my last chance to see my mother again. I can't defeat the entity without all 4 leaves.
Because reasons.
Alyssa,
You have to
it'll be
assemble the
okay.
Clover Force.
I'm here. I'll do anything to help you.
Dennis!
All the leaves will be found in time. You have to believe me, Alyssa.
This dialogue.
Right. I'll find all the leaves and save Mum
It's
from
not,
the
no, it's not
entities.
over.
That's the spirit. Don't forget, you can count on me. If there's anything I can do,
In a
Just
crawling
ask.
building and no fucks given. How did he get here, by the way?
just one thing I'd like to know.
He's not a rooter.
What is this place?
How's it going, Jay Hexter? How do you exterminate moths? Clean everything that they can eat. It's almost impossible, but I decreased their numbers significantly. Please save my game for the love of God. I do like, though, that every boss fight in this game just boils down to stun-locking the shit out of the boss before they stun-lock you. They thought that was a good idea. Get mothballs? Mothballs are carcinogenic. And they smell like old people. Dennis is an illusion created by that fat British guy. He could be. You could be onto something, Obo. Something about Dennis ain't right. Other than the fact that he looks like Ron Weasley. He's suspiciously here.
Alyssa, wait for me!
I know, I don't eat the mothballs, no, the vapors. The vapors are dangerous for mothballs. And all the mothballs do is repel the, they murder the babies. It's like it's a huge process. I basically just cleaned everything and I'm hoping for the best. No, they don't have a nest. They basically, one asshole moth lays like 100 eggs, 100 to 200 eggs wherever she wants to, and then the babies hatch. Oh, this looks cozy. He runs like he has shit in his pants. I mean, have you seen what's going on here?
Dennis!
Getting chased by
Where
dudes
are
with
you?
axes and stuff.
Sis!
Yeah, if you killed the babies, you win.
But you said she wouldn't be back for another 6 months.
I know, but that's her. No mistake.
It's a trap.
I'm sure of it.
He's gonna die, actually. I think he's just a red shirt. He has to get murdered so she can be traumatized.
I've come back, Dennis.
Yeah, she's a
I couldn't
murderer.
leave you in that house alone any longer. I'm here now.
I've missed you so much, sis.
Someone's gonna get murdered. Yep. This motion capture?
Missed you too, Dennis.
Who are you? Rip run. Oh yeah, I could have moth babies on my mic. I try not to think about that though. Just live in oblivion. Who let the circus out? So now we have to run from 2 enemies, not just one.
remarkable powers.
But no one is powerful enough to defeat us. If you want your friend alive, give us your heart so we can create a new entity.
These characters are dumb as fuck. This is the inspiration for, what's her face from Kill la Kill.
Dennis! Dennis!
Can I have a mod with one of these characters in a Ryoko? Yeah, there you go. Or whatever her name was. Costume. This is a totally normal game, Malice. What are you talking about? It's not like we're playing a game where we play a sentient glove or anything. This is very tame. Uh-oh. The music! It's like... It's like an organ farting. Who does it belong to? Use item, sure. Photo of mother. Don't need that. Yeah, I don't need Dennis. Dennis is dead weight. We know that, though. Yeah, Glover's a Nintendo 64 game that I played on Halloween. Where'd you come from? There's a body here, too. It would do something like this. Did it automatically use these? Oh, I never used the teddy. The queef! Queefcornian! Perhaps chat are the ones who are lost. They must have been lost if they found their way to my stream. To my corner of the internet. My little corner of the internet. I can't use anything. Other than my running shoes. Oh yeah, Glover actually has good physics. I don't think this has anything resembling physics. Dennis's letter to Linda. Hey sis, how's Africa? Have you seen any elephants? I'm not too bad. Living alone is really hard though. Don't know how you managed to raise me. I'll never say this to your face, but I do appreciate that, you know. When you get back, I'll find a job and do my share. Just another 6 months. It'll go by in a blink. I'll write again soon. Take care, Dennis. She dead? She dead. My eyes! I need a camera! I need a camera. It's any sort of weapon. The phone line's been cut! Now, if you go back and play Glover now, it was not simple. Glover is a complex game. It's a complex, challenging game. Lavender Water, great. I played it on Halloween, and, oh lord. What's this? Patient on crutches, even the sick and wounded. Wow, these assholes. I have to find Dennis. Yuck. Alright, let's save the game. Go find Dennis, because we have to. Yeah, I think he's pretty dead. I think what they're saying is they murder even the sick and wounded. That's how sadistic they are. They even took out the poor crippled man on the crutches. Hey Damage Plushie, how's it going? Welcome. You love this game? This game's pretty clowny. I'm enjoying it for the most part. It is a little frustrating in some bits, but it's like watching a good good bad movie, if that makes sense. Good bad horror movie. It's entertaining. We gotta go save Dennis. I don't know where though. That's where I just came from. Oh no. Alright, let's go grab this. Labeled key A. So where was locked? Yeah, it's my first playthrough. I was playing it for Halloween and then I didn't finish it in time, so I'm trying to finish it up. I don't know how far I am. This music makes me feel like my ears are being fondled by an old man. Why? That's a very specific feeling. There we go. Alright, let's see what's over here. Door won't open. Over here, door won't open. Okay, that makes it easy then. Where are my scissor friends at? Can't go that way. Decided to replay it a little before Halloween. It took 6 hours to beat. Is that a good or bad time for it? I'm not sure. I haven't played it, so I don't know how long it normally takes on a blind playthrough. It's taken me about that to get here, I think. Maybe a little longer. A sofa. I can't afford to have a nap right now. Yeah, I don't want to say scissoring friends because that sounds a little more lewd than it should. Scissor friends. They're gonna pop out of the toilet and I'm gonna pee myself. Oh. Okay. It didn't have the prompt like it was a hidey hole. That was weird. Take a dump. Take a shit in it. Is that a portal square? Only I could open this door. It was worth a try. Oh, nice trick! You thought I was dead, but I came back with my moths. Oh look, a place for me to crawl. That's always fun. He went from a black screen, and she opened up. Time had passed. Did she actually take a dump? We will never know. That was very clearly not worth a try, Age. You open other doors in this game by holy watering them. So you shove it. Ooh. Looking glass. It has a skull on it. That's beautiful. Has a strange motif on it. Definitely not a normal mirror. So who's the best worst enemy so far? Not sure if best or worst is... yeah, it's a little bit of both, right? I have been most amused by the gas mask guy. I forget his name. The Psycho Mantis ripoff with the acid spray. His moveset when he hits you, he like butt stomps you and then he claps excitedly. He's been the funniest. Wonder why the cupboard doors won't open. They're not broken, there must be another way to open them. Acid Man! Yeah, I don't remember his actual name. Did you try keeping the serial killers away with potpourri or seed? Twi'lek, you know how many cedar chips I put in my clothes bags now? I'm gonna smell like a forest. You smell like a forest or a men's cologne. Or both. Acid hole. Door won't open. Man, if only I had something to open things. I need a blunt object. Yeah, cedar is honestly not bad. It's less offensive than mothballs. But apparently it doesn't work too well unless you have a really, really high concentration of cedar in your clothes storage. Uh-oh. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Can't wait to get stabbed from behind. Yep. The percussion noises. It's like...
It's showtime!
Okay. Nice pants. Door won't open. Man, I shouldn't have looked in the mirror. Oh, we're off to a good start.
Come on, Alyssa!
Come on, Alyssa. You know, I don't even want to use the lavender water because I haven't made any progress. I can't crawl when I'm panicked. That's the end. The bop is back. He's very flamboyant looking. I only remember Axe Killer name as Harold Powell because he said it wrong. Oh, he said Harry Potter. I mean, everyone's British. It's close. Close enough. Harold Powell, Harry Potter. You got Ron Weasley in here. Alright, so what did we miss? Oh, okay. Where did I get that key from? I don't think I already have it in my inventory. There it is. You're mad at Alyssa as a kid, yelling if you're gonna stop the pain and refill the puddle. Oh my god. I don't know if magical schoolgirl pee is as effective on ghosts as holy water. I don't want to be the one to test it. When she crouches, though, she definitely looks like she's trying to poop. So how about we just don't look in the mirror? That's the trick, right? Just don't look in the mirror. What did I miss? All that was in here was the thing I couldn't interact with, right? I can't remember. No memory. Oh no, I had to get the mirror. Why am I... Can we... There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. The joke about the remember command is they'll never remember to add it. Yeah, it's a meme. It's just a self-perpetuating meme. Can I? You get a stop to stand up, I guess. Alright, so once we let him out, I don't know what I can do that's different. I guess I go in one of the doors back here. Oh, good. Can't open that. Is it this one? No! What is he doing? Thank you for doing whatever you just did. Oh! Ah! Good time to stop. Nice flex. Oh my god! This person must have also been a victim. Corpse is holding something. Furiously scribbled journal entry. How many bloody months have passed since they locked me in this excuse for a clinic? Those idiot doctors still find a reason for me to be here. I demand to be released. Every time I get a hospital release form, it is gone by morning. Get me out. Please. Please get me out of here. I fear that I will go mad locked up in here. Is this Luigi's Mansion? I know, the freaking green ghost. So, what does that say? Get me out. I don't know what I'm supposed to get in here that actually progresses me through the game. Okay. Alright, I could use holy water. That is an item that I could use to temporarily paralyze the enemy. Good thing I did. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You should probably hide. Save scum. I honestly just do not have enough time or patience in my life to repeat shit that I've repeated constantly anymore. I'm not playing Dark Souls. If it was Dark Souls, yes. I don't know if I actually necessarily have to get something in this room. Yeah, I'll let you know if I need any help. What? You just yapped at me? I'm trying to read the wall, buddy. You're 2 hours behind the playthrough time. Oh my god, wait. I like how it gets very quiet when you're reading. Anything we missed in here? Cornered, good. Time to die. It's time to die.
Come on, Alyssa.
Time to freeze? Time to freeze? Yep. Yep. I'm really very confused by his outfit. I'm really very confused by everyone's outfits. Like, the acid man I get, because he was killing people with acid, so he needed protection. But, like, this guy? Why do you need help, Twi'lek? What's up? That isn't what you wear when you trim the hedges? It's a little bit loud. I feel like I would wear more muted colors. Maybe the same style. I don't know what else I can do here. Hide in the shitter. But that just temporarily buys me time. Do. I'll go downstairs. Wait, this is already open. Is he that stupid though?
Come on, Alyssa.
It's got to do with backstory. So my guess on his backstory is he's an ex-circus performer or something.
Come on, Alyssa.
Because his moves. And also he's wearing a thong. It's a little weird. He's an ex-circus performer and also a male stripper. Come on, Alyssa. He's just gonna come right back though. Like, what did that accomplish? He teleported into the sink.
Come on, Alyssa.
He teleported into the sink. Oh, cool. But yeah, I'm the stupid one, thinking that would work. I should just spritz holy water in his face is the only way. That was a bit much? Yeah, that's the game. That's Clock Tower. It's a bit much. So we obviously need to unleash him for whatever reason. There we go. The animation's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Save game. Oh my god, welcome back, Skelly. What'd you have for dinner? Thank you for not spoiling it, plushie, because you get to have my reaction to that stupid animation. Is this in Russian? What is this? That ain't English. Get backwards font. Get me out of here. Your internet crapped out 2 minutes before you got back and you had to reset your adapter. You're in the perpetual internet struggle, Skelly. Finished dinner and Neo 2 is done. Good luck, Shoko. Let me know how it is. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's not a waste of time. Lamb sliders, baked Brussels sprouts, and breaded and baked avocado. Baked and breaded avocado sounds very interesting. But you had me at lamb sliders. Thanks, Draconic2. Hope you have a good night. Oh, it's the sister, so she's on this side and he's on the other side. We got some, like, Link to the Past shit going on here. We got two different worlds we gotta manipulate.
There you are!
I'm trying to squat,
There
lady.
you are!
She sounds, like, very familiar. There you are!
Snippety snap!
Is ground lamb shaped into a patty, no spices? Still sounds good. Lamb is very good. Cool. Age is like, why you use holy water on the door? Because sometimes it does things. Lavender water. It's Harley Quinn. I was gonna say Malice, it reminds me a little bit of her. Demeanor-wise. Door won't open. It's okay, we got lavender water and we trapped ourselves. It's a win-win. Wait. Where is she gonna leave me? She looks like a bootleg Soul Calibur fighter crossed with Chun-Li. I mean, Capcom. Alright, she fucked off. Save scum. Yes, I'm save scumming. Hold on. Hold on, let me save scum properly. Alright, I think it did it. It's hard to tell. She's gonna pop out again. Dark Holder! How's it going, Dark? Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, you were streaming late! I was lurking when you were streaming at like... It was like 5 or 6 hours ago. I was lurking when it was cleaning. How was your stream, Dark Holder? How are you enjoying Until Dawn? Like I said, I was lurking, but it was busy fighting the Moth Menace, so it wasn't chatting, but how did you hold up with the gore? Welp! But guys, those of you who do not already follow Dark Holder, he's awesome. Go check him out. Dark Holder guy. I think it worked. You finished it already? And you did okay, great. That's awesome, because I know you were very anxious about how the gore was going to affect it, but it didn't get you? Because it is kind of over the top in some scenes. Did you enjoy it? Two people? What two? Okay, what two people survived? And who was your favorite character? My favorite character is like everyone's least favorite character.
There you are!
There I go. Bye bye.
There you are!
Don't hit my tush. We got a problem.
Snippety snap! Snippety snap!
Sam didn't live, so your rating is playing a solid 0 out of 10.
Snippety snap!
Everyone freaking thinks Sam is best girl. Yeah, no, my favorite character is Emily. Emily is such a bitch. I love her. She's such a bitch. I'm just waiting for her to go away, to get bored. There we go. It was slow to start, but in the end you did enjoy it, even though one death pissed you off as it should not have happened. Yeah, it's tough with some of the, like the motion sensitive scenes, I feel like. Those are so easy to mess up. She's not, but you're partial to her slightly because she was the healing factor girl from Heroes? So there, I know, Remy Malek's character is like, obviously, facially capped on him. Are the other ones? They look like they're, voice actors? She is the only one that showed any brains, that's true. And she was also really brutally funny. You like Emily apart from the whole evil thing? That's why I like her. They all look like they're actors. I did not know that. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Dark Holder, and you got over the fear of the gore, because if you can handle the gore in that, you can probably handle the gore in most games. that is fairly realistic. There's nothing else in here. What am I doing? Hayden Planetarium? Wait, what? I hate, I forget his name, but the, like... Yeah, the nerdy guy. I find obnoxious. The nerdy guy that was constantly trying to get with Ashley, I think it was. Hey, Good Wolf, how you doing? How's your weekend going? No worries, Darkholder. I know how it is. Have a good dinner. Thank you so much for the raid again. Nothing else here. Alright. I went in a loop. I'm not focused. I am paying like minimal attention to anything tonight. I'm sorry. I feel like I've barely slept in several days. I've spent every waking moment cleaning. The Inpatient is made by the same crew and is the prequel to Until Dawn? Wasn't there another one too? I feel like I remember seeing another game by the same crew. You're paying attention to us! I'm trying. I'm just very tired tonight. I almost didn't stream, but I figured I would try. And then I play Clock Tower 3 and every 2 seconds it's like and just constant grating. Pursuit, it's not very relaxing. Probably should have picked a different game and finished this another time. Been having a great weekend working on job applications? Very nice. How's that going? What sort of position you applying for? Is this the door I already went in? Oh, this is a special new door. Oh good. The crazy moths are back. I love everything that's happening right now. I can't move because the crazy moths!
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
There you are.
They're great because not only do they freeze you in place, they also make you crazy.
Slice and dice.
They really want you to use your lavender water that they painstakingly put in the game. Oops. Anyway. Oh, Man of Medan! That's what I'm thinking of, Derp. In Rush of Blood, I feel like I've seen in the bargain bin at places. You'd rather play this than Glover. I'd rather play like a nice, relaxing... right now, just like a nice, relaxing indie game that does not require brain power. You'd probably be doing 5-player coach co-op of that? Of Man of Medan? 5-player? I know there was the online multiplayer bit of it. But just basically pass the controller around type deal. Is there even anything in here that I really need? Other than the holy water refill? Because all it does is it triggers the moths and then I die. How?
There you are.
Is there a way to get the moths to fuck off?
There you are.
There you are! The door is not going to open. It's not even just closed. It's just not gonna open at all.
There you are.
There I go. Look me go. It's certainly not the most homely place I've been. I'm trying to grab the notes. Stop counting on. Just stop taking in the upholstery. Trying to grab the items. Got a photo of a child and a photo of a mother.
Snippety snap.
Oh, here we go. We're trying this again. It worked so well the first time. You're planning to be an auditor at accounting firms? Nice. There are a lot of openings.
Snippety snap.
Rush of Blood was a lot of fun. Is it nauseating? Because he said it's a roller coaster gun game. I can imagine in VR that can be a little pukey. But if you don't get affected by it, probably not. 5-player in-person co-op. That'll be awesome to see. I hope I get to catch some of it. Snippety snap! Snippety snap! Snippety snap! Labeled key C. I don't recall any door that it just said was locked. Does it say on the key where it needs to be used? Sometimes, you ever just like hate video games sometimes? A silver key with a label on it. Does the game let you read the label and figure out where you're supposed to go? No. Just happens to have the detail that it has a label on it. There are some openings, but you're well above the qualifications they ask for. Well, I hope you get something real good, Kuthwolf. I hope it works out for you. I know how it is. The job hunting it can be very, very exhausting, but I think you'll get something. They'll pay you to study for an MBA? Ooh, even better. It has label. It has strange label. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be using this key on.
There you are.
Let's go through. I love how they animated that by just making her model translucent and sliding it through.
It's showtime!
It's showtime! You took that line from Beetlejuice, buddy. Learn to crawl. You're just super excited? Is it your first job in a while? Ooh, here we go. I got a key to open a container to get another key.
Come on, Alyssa!
You were born walking, me too. Just shot out into the world, right on my feet. Never stopped. Key with the label! Yes! Keyception. Play with boob. I don't remember the context of that. What the hell? Your first adult job? Ooh. That is exciting. It is a key that is important enough to justify having a label, not one of those unimportant labeled keys. Unimportant unlabeled keys. I mean, I wish it was important enough to let me read it. Instead of running around like a chicken with my head cut off, praying that the random door that I interact with is the one. Because I have no idea where this is gonna work. Not here. Let's just clank all the doors. How about here? There's a sturdy lock. Cool. We got all the keys. Magic. I figured it out. I use brain. It's separate from the door.
Very good.
Maybe this European schoolgirl can't read Japanese in the labels and kanji. Oh, so we're in not just any hospital, just a cursed Japanese hospital. The worst. Who left this sigil in the toilet? Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect video game logic. It was you, derp! You're out of control. All this graffiti. I do appreciate the intricate detail though. Toilets! You have to pee on it to activate it. It's a Yakuza minigame. Some mechanics are so stupid. Like, why even have holy water? You never really run out. You do. So holy water is basically the equivalent of a weapon in this game. Like, the panic meter is the equivalent of a health bar. It's the same thing, just slightly different mechanically.
Yodohe Adohe Adonai Don Nehe Shibolat. Yodohe Adohe.
I feel like I interrupted something here.
Nehe Shibolat.
The RE4. Grandpa is his eyes. He looks a little baked. Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh, the clock tower. It's a towerin'. It's a towerin', alright. And clocking. Here we go. Too much weight. Too much weight. Oh, it's an essay. Today is Alyssa's
10th birthday.
Damn it, narrator.
Ruder powers will become visible any time now. Alyssa is growing up into a lovely young lady. She is everything to me, and I wish for nothing more than to watch over her all her life.
Should have made popcorn.
But I know that is not to be. Every step she takes towards adulthood is a step away from me. Must I leave her? I want so much to be with her always. I have stumbled across an incredible document. An account of a ceremony called the Ritual of Engagement. It is written that by obtaining the heart of a Ruder on her 15th birthday and drinking her blood, a person can be transformed into an entity and receive the gift of immortality. I am disgusted by the nature of this ritual, of course.
Of course.
But at the same time, there is a part of me that cannot resist its allure. If I tore out Alyssa's heart with these hands and partook of her blood, I could be joined with her for all eternity. Am I capable of such a monstrosity? Must I desecrate my beloved in order to save myself?
Is it beefy ASMR? Okay.
Yet another amazing discovery. The legend of Lord Burrough.
No, the entities are the murderer.
In the document,
The murderer is
is a
stalking us, Age.
mysterious triangular crest. It is said that the one who is able to decipher the secrets of the crest will be able to become an entity. I suspect that this too is related to the ritual of engagement. But what could the letters A, D, and N signify? I must know. Somehow, I must uncover the truth. The answer is hiding out there somewhere.
Louis C.K. has a stand-up special about that. Of course, but it's very suspicious whenever someone says it. They're hiding something. So one of the ASM artists that I watch made a No Nut November video because of course she did. Why is No Nut November a thing? I don't understand. Why? That's not healthy. That's not healthy! ASMR is not supposed to be sexual, but some people see it that way. You had me at nut. It was a meme and then it became a thing. Well, good luck to any dudes trying it out. It seems like a bad life choice. Yeah, no peanuts, no almond, no cashew. Technically a peanut's a legume. Okay. Oh shit, he got beefed up scissor blades. Alright, I tried to juke, it didn't work. He stabbed my toes. I am in a state of near panic. Alright, I was trying the holy water, it didn't work. Snippety snip, yata, snippety snip, yata. What's going on in here? Panic is going on in here, not much else. Twitch is for watching silly streams. It's not for watching big titty girls speak quietly into microphones and caress them. Cause I think I might be twitching wrong then. Oh, a cashew isn't a nut either? Oh wait, it's a seed, right? And it's part of a fruit. What's going on here? Okay, there's a story being told here. He's throwing the lady. I don't know what's going on. It's art. Sexy statues. Oh. Oh yeah, the phallic microphones is the other thing. They either have the microphones that are legit 2 ears, which are really weird, or they have the phallic microphones. I saw someone doing Twitch things with one of those, I clipped it. But it's okay, because it's a microphone. I wish someone would like at least change it up and use that microphone like Trent Reznor had in the Closer video that looks like a nipple. We need more microphone representation. Can't have all phallic ones. Where the titty mic's at. So if there was a sexy statue, like really hot, like it was carved by what's his face? Like Michelangelo. What is the point of arrows? Don't you have infinite? No, those are the special arrows, Age. For special purposes. Can I fall to my death? My guess is yes. Look at the snake. Can I fall to my death? Here. Ghost. I don't think I can cross here. Ghost can. Oh, can I cross on the ledge, maybe? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh no, okay. I don't think she was gonna shimmy. Oh, gargoyle. ASMR made me very irritated. It's supposed to be relaxing, I guess. Oh, good. Oh, good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't do anything that way. Okay. Can I crouch? Oh, I can! Oh shit, it's on now. Oh. You can't make your waifu a redhead? I didn't even know you can create your character in Nioh 2? That's a step up. You don't have to play Japanese Geralt. If you want to make your waifu a redhead, Shoko, why are you not playing Code Vein? You can make an anime waifu redhead. Uh-oh. Knees don't bend like that? She's doing her best, Skelly. She's doing her best. It's tough. It's locked. Oh, I'm glad I shimmied all the way over here to find a locked door. I feel like I've used my time wisely. I don't think I can cross here. Now I gotta go all the way back. She focuses on the task at hand instead of her body. So the biggest argument that I've seen for people who are like, ASMR isn't sexual, is like, would people, just as many people, watch ASMR of like a large bearded man? A large unattractive bearded man doing ASMR if it was the same quality as like a hot chick? I don't think so. The poop scoop! Oh no. Yeah, her legs look so dumb. Aw. Well, now we know that door's locked. It took 10 years. No, bearded men are alright, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying there would not be as much of a market for large bearded man ASMR. I think someone fell asleep on the organ again, Age. It happens sometimes. Well, now we know that's locked. Oh look, another arrow. Guess we gotta go up the stairs. It's massive, massive spiral staircase. Also, look at how far the stairs are spaced. I don't know if someone's just got really, like, some sort of giant, like, stepping up here. Most male voice tones aren't soothing to you? Really? I feel like there's guys who have soothing voices. You definitely, well, you know what, Karkle, at least you admit that's why you watch them. A lot of people are like, no, it's not sexual. I'm just very relaxed. Doesn't matter that she's fucking gorgeous. Uh-oh. Look at these stairs! Look at the spacing! What is this? These stairs are made for someone 100 feet tall. Sure, there's a market for some nice stubble rubbing up against the mic. Ooh, baby. Let me hear that stubble. So, I'm assuming, like, if a gay man was into ASMR, they would probably want to listen to a dude do an ASMR. You sound like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds? I don't know who that is. I'm missing something. Is my nerd cred going to be revoked again? Can't go any further. The stairs have crumbled away. I'm glad I walked all the way up here to determine that, just like I walked all the way to the other door to determine that it was locked. This game is really emphasizing the importance of getting your exercise. Trippy, tell chat about the ASMR do for you. You mean where we're just like trying to be romantic and you're like, hey, I can make a Silent Hill radio noise. I can't do it. Age makes Silent Hill radio noises and cat puking noises regularly. ASMR is the Big Lebowski listening to Strikes on his tape deck. How's it going, Zoldo? For some people. Unsub, unfollow. Friendship revoked. Did the Scissor Twins do ASMR? Why don't we ask them? Clock Tower 6 is gonna have a Fitbit so you can- oh my- You're joking? You're joking, Murder by Modem? But that would actually be an interesting idea for a horror game because so many horror games now are just running from dudes. What about a horror game where you actually had to run from dudes? I think you're onto something. You physically have to run from the dudes. Everyone would just die. Everyone's so out of shape. I would die. Oh yeah, the time change NGG. It got me this morning too. I woke up wide awake at 7 AM. I'm like, why am I awake at 7 AM on a Sunday? It's the time change. Might want to have a snack. If anyone's waiting on dinner. The twins will do ASMR with your bones cracking! Oh, and my flesh being flayed on their scissors. I can't wait. Oh, I found him. Oh, I missed you. Huzzah! Huzzah! I missed you, friend. It gave me the option to do a trick, and then it didn't. Employee's memo. I have received orders from Ralph and Jemima to kill still more. I cannot continue in this fashion. I killed 10 last week, and this week they want 20. When will it stop? Soon there will not be a person left in the entire village. I must do something about this. They are to be imprisoned in the kitchen. One of the steel bars on the window can be removed. I do hope they are able to see that before it is too late. And once they escape, I pray that they will tell the world of the atrocities that go on behind these walls. Hey, there's a smartphone app called Zombie Runner. Is a hitchhiker horror game? Rides with strangers? Oh god. That sounds terrifying. Plot twist. At the end, the killer was actually just your physical trainer. Oh my god. It could be like a Dead by Daylight type game. And it's one person, like an actual person, controlling the challenges and shaping the environment that you have to run from and run around. I think that's a great idea. You started something. Yeah, ASMR isn't by its nature sexual, but it is by its nature intimate. Like whispering is a very intimate thing if you're whispering in someone's ear. So that just for a lot of people, I guess, just gets turned into that. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yeah, we gotta read. He's polite. He lets us read. Felt cute, my delete. They are kind of pretty compared to the other dudes. It's hard not to want to play this like Sekiro. Oh, Neo 2? So what's so different about it? I am dead. I had the holy water out. You guys saw that, right? Had the holy water out. I'm dead. It was a good time to just stop and freeze.
Where did I save state?
I don't think I actually accomplished anything. I haven't run into a save in there yet, so I can't skip the cutscene though. Oh, this is the worst. I have to listen to his dumb chant over again.
Yodohe Adohe Adonai Ton.
Yadohe Adohe.
Grandpa?
Something. Rinku! How you doing, Rinku? Were you here earlier? I feel like you were here and I might not have said hi. I'm not with it tonight. How you doing? You had to switch from your sleep soundtrack to ASMR because your computer speakers are kind of loud and your apartment has thin walls. You would be surprised by what you did you fall asleep to like death metal or something? I had a friend in high school who no, I have to listen to this again. No.
Today is Alyssa's 10th
No.
birthday. The ruder powers will become visible any time now. Alyssa is growing up into a lovely young lady.
Did I miss a save
She
spot?
is everything to me, and I wish for nothing more.
I must
than
have
to
missed a
watch
save
over her all
spot
her
because
life.
I don't anticipate them
But I know that is not to be.
just letting you die over and over again and having to sit through this.
Is a step away from me. Must I leave
This
her?
is fine. Hobo.
I want so much to be with her always.
Oh, I should take a bathroom break.
I have stumbled across an incredible document. An account of a ceremony called the Ritual of
The chips
Engagement.
hurt worse than the repeated
It
violent
is written
deaths.
that by obtaining
Oh,
the heart
Twi'lek.
of a ruder on her 15th
You'll get him back
birthday
someday.
and drinking her blood, a person can be transformed into an entity and receive the gift of
He's
immortality.
chanting in whatever indistinguishable language the keys are labeled in. I think it's Pig Latin from the sounds of it.
But at the same time, there is a part of me that cannot resist its allure.
God damn it, maybe he
If
labeled
I pour
them.
out Alyssa's heart with these hands and
It's okay, I
partook
had
of
a
her
regular
blood,
jerky and now I
I
have
could be
fruit
joined
jerky.
with her for all eternity.
I got all the jerky.
Am I capable of such a monstrosity?
How do I open this damn thing?
Must I
Peel.
desecrate my beloved in order
One
to
whole
save
organic
myself?
banana with cacao.
Yet
Oh my
another
god.
amazing
Jerky
discovery.
ASMR.
The Legend of Lord Burroughs.
Fruit leather is your shit. Have you tried this brand before, Skelly? It's like the best fruit leather I've had.
It is
Solely.
said that the one
I think
who
it's
is
the
able to
brand.
decipher
It's
the
very good.
secrets of the crest will be able to become an entity. I suspect that this too is related to the ritual of engagement.
You guys taking notes?
But what could the letters A, D, and N signify? I must know. Somehow, I must uncover the truth. The answer is hiding out there somewhere.
Oh, they have other stuff. They have pineapple, they have mango, they have pineapple coconut. They have a lot of stuff. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Jerky ASMR. That's what the people are here for, I know. Alright,
Shrimpy Doodle. What's up?
Does Sasha Grey do ASMR? What the fuck does load letter mean? I don't know.
Shrimpy Doodle.
Who's supping?
What's up?
Aren't you supposed to be killing some samurai or something, Shoko? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, is the Dead by Daylight event still going on? I wanna play some more Dead by Daylight at some point soon. Cause that was fun. Gift supping. Oh, I totally believe it, Karkle. It seems like easy money. I wonder— oh, did I not save here? Well, I'm an idiot. Or maybe I saved and I did— oh. I think I saved, but my save state was after this. That's okay. I mean, save state was before this. What I don't understand is why there aren't more adult actresses on Plexstorm. They're on Twitch. Because when they're on Twitch, it's like, tee-hee, I'm not an adult actress, I'm a gamer girl. Whereas if they're on the other site, they can just make money doing what they're used to doing. I guess they're on Twitch because they don't want to do that anymore. But it's just thinly disguised. Oh, okay, how come that did not panic me? Shrimpy on the DVD hype? I mean, I have fun playing it with friends. Dirt. If anyone's ever around, you see me online, I'm usually down to play if I'm not extinguishing moths in my room. It's so much fun playing with friends. It's a really boring solo though for me. Should I replace that, Rinku? Should we replace that with the clock tower bosses? Or just add the clock tower bosses on the end of it at this rate? I think the one who did the No Not November is one. And if you saw what she looked like, you'd make that same assumption. Plus your Patreon gives you premiere when? Man, I wish I could afford to pay to look at pictures of hot girls. Where do people have this disposable income? Like, you can get that shit for free on the internet. Why you gotta pay? I don't get it. There's plenty of hot girls on the internet. You don't have to pay. There's nothing wrong with being an ex-porn star. It's just probably not a good idea to stream on Twitch if you want people to take you seriously. If she's not playing— that's true. But even if I am playing Disco Elysium, I'd rather play a multiplayer game usually, as good as that game is. You'll be my killer, derp! We need a big group then. Gotta get a full group. I think Neuro plays too now. I saw him playing earlier. Rinku, how's your weekend going? Oh, shit. You didn't even know Plexstorm was a thing? You're talking about not safe for work Twitch for years. Plexstorm is really small. It's surprisingly small, because it seems like it's pretty easy to get an audience on there if you're decently attractive. Because there were a lot of really unattractive dudes sitting with their pants off. And they had viewers. Wait, why does it take away my escape? So I think— I don't even know if I actually physically need this, but there's some bar that we have to get out of the kitchen. Can't go anywhere else up there, right? Anyway. If I were a kitchen in a giant mansion like this, where would I be? That's true. Twitch has very much monopolized streaming. How loud is the music, guys, by the way? Can you hear me okay? Or am I getting drowned out by the organ? Twitch— it sucks with Twitch because it's monopolized streaming, but there's so much better visibility for small streamers on the other platforms like Mixer and even on Plexstorm. Like, I know people who have gone on to stream on Plexstorm, even if they don't do a ton of the lewd stuff, just because it's so much easier to get people to see you, because you're not the 100th person playing that game, you're the only person playing that game. It's going good, Rinku, good to hear. Oh my goodness. Aged on Plexstorm. Also, like, I don't understand how people can, do stuff like Plexstorm and function, like have a career, and not be afraid that a coworker is going to find them somehow, or they're going to be blackmailed. I don't understand that. Or anyone who does anything lewd on the internet. Oh yeah, women are probably going to be disrespected on the internet until we all get freaking, until the sun dies and we all go with it. I don't know if that'll ever change. It's not even just women, it is women, but people just on the internet in general are disrespectful to other people. I have no idea where to go. If anyone has any ideas where to go at this point, I would welcome a general direction, because I'm lost. He said a kitchen, but I'm not sure where that is. Maybe it's back in the other building. Because to get back there, I have to go back through the teleporter again. You know, people who left Twitch for YouTube then came back because YouTube started demonetizing smaller streamers. Yeah, YouTube's terrible for demonetizing everything that's either remotely controversial or just... I don't know, it's a bad place. You never forget the time you saw Camgirl playing The Binding of Isaac on her TV in the background with her ass to the center of the camera. She's just showing off her best assets as a streamer. But yeah, Galani, Plexstorm is basically Twitch but naked people doing sexy things. It's sexy Twitch. I'm gonna try backtracking a little bit. I don't see- that doesn't make sense though, because I didn't get anything here that I could bring with me, right? You didn't even know about Plexstorm, but you went on there, it turns out someone you follow who plays Dark Souls streams hentai games? But do they stream hentai games naked there? Man, imagine finding like your favorite streamer on there. That would be awkward. I feel like it would be more awkward than hot. It's like I didn't think of you in that way. Duh. Oh, we panicking. Uh-oh. Rip. Anyway. So this is the end game? We're in the home stretch? I hope so. I feel like I haven't been playing in a while. I'm very lost. Alt History Hub had to go redacted with its title because the word Afghanistan is bad. Wow! Afghanistan! I don't know how Afghanistan feels about that. She was explaining the game just sitting there ass naked. I'm assuming that was not on Twitch. Not on my twitch.tv. Is that a hint? What? No. I would never. Like I was saying, I don't know how people do that sort of stuff on the internet and maintain a normal life without fear of being endlessly blackmailed. Shrimpy Feet Cam! Donation goal, Feet Cam. See you guys on Plexstorm later. Okay, Derp, you gonna play some hentai games? Hentai game night with Derp. Chorley Feet Cam. Chorley. I want to see your beans. Yeah, okay. Not only streams there, but random Dark Souls streamer you followed on Twitch one day is the top level channel there. Oh lordy. But are they hot? That's the real question. Because there were some ugly ass dudes on there that just because of the fact that they whipped it out, they got views. That's how desperate Plexstorm is. You would think there would be more competition. And it's mostly dudes too. That's the other thing. It is mostly dudes on Plexstorm that I saw that just like decided they want to play their video game and just have their camera on their pants or where their pants were at one point. I'm so fucking lost. Let's go back. So they said there was a bar that I could remove from the kitchen window. Ah. Oh, so you're locked here, I think, right? Well, that makes it easier. We know we just must have missed something in there.
Come on, Alyssa!
Come on, Alyssa! I wonder if Scissor Boy streams on Plexstorm. I mean, he's basically got no pants on already. He's halfway there. I'm ready for terror. I spritzed you, bruh. Whatever. A wholesome comedian got banned because their content got flagged by YouTube and they got all their stuff taken down. Nice! And it seems like they do it without letting people defend themselves first. They basically remove first and then let you appeal later. So they're losing income in the meantime. Wait, what is Dawnstorm? What? He's talking about his children and his stuff got flagged for targeting children. Oh lord. YouTube is so, I remember YouTube when it first came out was like the freaking Wild West, and now it's just become so sterilized. So sterilized and innocuous. I don't know, there's gotta be a better alternative to it by now. Oh my god, Waluigi. No. There are history channels and shit that stopped existing because YouTube effectively shadow banned their content, but why? Why do they do the thing they do? This is really cool. I'm really annoyed that I missed Lost, but this is really cool. Visually, this area. So what in God's name did I miss in here? Hi, Charlie. What's up, Nug? Do you know where to go? I'm about to, like, look up a hint. This looks suspicious here. Hey, Nugget, what's up? Favorite gun channels voluntarily demonetize themselves and just survive via Patreon. They probably make more money, too, than they would on YouTube. You've seen artists get flagged on YouTube for playing the same songs they created. That's the problem with having an automated algorithm aggressively flagging copyrighted content. Did you try Ring Bell in the center of the room? What bell? What bell? This thing? That's not a bell. Organmusic.wav. Rather than actually modding their stuff, they just blanket ban things without doing anything for the sake of safety. You don't think that's just sterilization? Either way? I mean, whatever their method of doing it, the result's the same. It's very bland. Or whatever their intent is. No, YouTube won't die, but there's gotta be another alternative. This is what, like Dailymotion, Vimeo. None of them are any good. Alright, I need a guidance at this point. I've been walking in circles. Ain't nobody got time for this. Time to go for my GameFAQs walkthrough. With ASCII art. Clock Tower 3. I love those. Tower 3 walkthrough. I just want a hint, that's all. Just need a little guidance. Wow, this one's got a 69% rating, it must be good. Click in. In-depth facts. In-depth boss FAQ by Scissor Woman. Oh my goodness. One moment. This is like an essay. Oh my lord. Boss battle chopper. Okay. Alright. You're in a tomb. Yep, we got there. Yep. Chapter 4. Alright. Oh my god, it's an essay! It's like paragraphs! Oh. This area is dominated by vaguely obscene-looking statues leading up to a spiral staircase in the middle of the room. There are also 3 arrows in this room. A binding it, yeah, okay. Staircase is a dead end. The door leads to a short set of stairs outside the building as you climb. Yeah, okay. Employee's memo. Yeah, okay. This is such a long walkthrough, I can't even get to the point that tells me what I need to do. It's so, like, it's like paragraphs on paragraphs. This is agonizing. Just tell me what to do. Alright. This leads to another short set of stairs on the outside of the building and a crumbled path. Wait, when you reach the room with the spiral staircase, cut straight across the room and head through the door on the opposite east wall. This leads to another short set of stairs on the outside of the building and a crumbled path. However, it looks like a dead end. You can still continue. On the right side of the screen is an opening. Walk over to the opening and you'll notice this very narrow ledge. Yeah. Approach. The door is locked. Slip through another opening on the right-hand side of the screen and back onto a different part of the ledge. Oh, the window's there. How? How would I ever figure that out? Aww. How's it going, CDRs? YouTube's cheap to operate because it's so heavily automated. Any less automated, better competitor would have incredible costs. That's true, I didn't even think about how much cost goes into moderating. Twitch probably has similar issues with the cost of not only allowing so many people to stream and have free upload, but moderating. Oh, they put ads on the ASM artists! Neo 2's no joke, you keep dying near the beginning. Is it fun though, Shoko? Like, are you having fun dying, or is it just like you want to beat the game so it doesn't beat you dying? Is it one of those games? Where did I'm like grabbing my controller, I put it on the side. Like, where'd it go? You're doing your first Dark Souls playthrough, and the wikis are your best friend. Boss fights are okay once you learn them, but what frustrates me the most in games is just when you can't figure out where to go to progress and end up just wandering and wasting time. It's tough though with Dark Souls. Like I say, this is a big Soulsborne fan, because depending on the walkthrough, it can take away the feeling of, the feeling that you get from opening a shortcut, which I think is one of the coolest feelings in gaming that I've had, is just the relief of opening a shortcut in Dark Souls or Bloodborne. But I absolutely agree with the frustration of just wandering around, wasting time lost. The bosses you can definitely figure out after beating your head against them enough times. Is it on the right here? Make a note when there's somewhere you can't progress. That would have been smart when I played CDRs. I just kind of dumb fucked my way through. And surprisingly, Twitch chat did not backseat for a lot of it. To prevent her listeners from being disruptive, she had deals with some sponsors where she whispers an ad shilling their stuff. Wow. That's creative. Way of getting around it. Your favorite Let's Play of all time? Is a blind run of Dark Souls where the lady figured out the whole game on her own by keeping notes? I'm trying to remember what in Dark Souls... Was it Dark Souls 1? What in Dark Souls 1... I don't remember getting super stuck on stuff. I mean, if you read the items, most of them tell you what to do. Twitch does moderate, it's just very, very slow, because they have a very, very limited staff, I'm assuming. Oh. I wonder if the ghost actually damages me when I'm out here. How's it going, Karate Walrus? How you doing tonight? Never forget the artifact shit? Wait, what artifact shit? I can't- was it when people are streaming other stuff under the artifact category because it's a dead game? It's just so tough because some of the people that post, like, or people that stream that type of stuff, it's so, here it is. It's so, can you leave me alone? The viewership's so small that it's not, doesn't appear in the main directory, but it's still on the website. Because that's what happened with the shooting. I don't know if you guys remember the shooting that was, live streamed on Twitch. Was basically like the bottom of a directory. Someone live streamed a shooter. I think it was the shooter himself. Oh, don't tell me I actually- oh, I need the physical note. Oh no, I need the- I can't just use my advanced knowledge of the game. That's a bummer. Artifact was dead, so people just streamed anime or porn or whatever into that category. The thing is though, who's looking for it? Who's looking for that, or looking in that category? Then noticing these new streamers, or different streamers? Ah! Huzzah!
Come on, Alyssa!
Okay, why does that disappear? Charlie, why are you trying to get up? Why are you trying to get up here so much? I really need to use the holy water more. Just like little forward step with the scissors is so stupid looking. So this is my safe place. The weird, sexy room. Yeah, it was on, the live stream I think was the shooter himself streaming from his phone or something. Streamed it to a Twitch channel. Scroll through the artifact listings and refresh them regularly for the most of that day until you saw some really gross shit and then you stopped. Yeah, I can imagine it was kind of a free-for-all. People trolling. No, not the Madden one, it was a different one. Isn't it sad that there's so many shootings that we have to distinguish which one it was? Like, it's so fucked up. No, it's not that shooting, it's the other one. That's my uptime. Yep. Yeah, the shooting situation is so rough. It's so hard to figure out how to address it. A lot of it definitely is just everyone is so fucking like on the verge of breaking in this country. The mental health care being so poor and people encouraged just to suck it up and trudge through when they're feeling sick or feeling mentally ill. Yeah, shooting number 43, if all those numbers. Can we not do this right now? Please, girl. This organ is very grating. Can we? There we go. Ghosts just don't care. big enough in action against you from Twitch, they smack your hand. Yep. That's true. Hey, that's why you have people throwing cats and getting away with it. So they make Twitch a lot of money. It'll be a tight squeeze. Excuse me. Are we still at an average of over 1 mass shooting a day for the year? Is it really that bad? I know it's bad, but oh hey. That's quite a bit. Are we hiding in the oven? Are we shoving her in the oven? I saved Scumdage, don't worry. Oh, does she have... Are you okay? Everything good? She's gonna be fine, you know? She's just gonna get up. Be like, snippity snip! Snippity snip! Just like, scare the piss out of me next. I have no idea what that is. The stench is unbearable. You found the sewage. There are mounds of ash brushed into a pile. I heard that they used ash to extinguish fires back then. Don't tell her that in the oven. Don't give her ideas. Oh look, a fire. Fire in the stove is flaring. I think I see something back there. Man, if only I had some sort of ability to carry ash. Some sort of item. Can you read this? There's an old jotting pad on the desk. If you wish to open the other path, calm the flames. The media doesn't miss a single one anywhere in the world. It's the safest time in human history, but everyone's scared out of their minds. I feel like they've done statistics, though, on them in the States, and I feel like, okay, now we know, because we read everything. I feel like it's increased over the years. I would have to look at the statistics. I can't say that I'm sure on anything, but I do understand with the media and the internet, it's easy to see chaos and bad stuff happening all around the world. But I feel like it's definitely been, the gun violence has been pretty bad in the States. Was that Tim Allen? Yeah, it was Tim Allen. The Madden one was in your town? Months leading to that, you attended local monthly tournaments. Oh my god, that's scary. We haven't really had any, as far as I know, we haven't had any shootings in Massachusetts. We're pretty safe. That Dark Souls boss. She'll be fine. She was baking cookies! I hope she left me some. Oh. Camera angle. The US was at, wow, I didn't know that, over 1 a day for at least half this year. The thing, I feel like with the gun violence thing is that, like, even if it isn't as bad as it seems, I feel like any deaths, unnecessary deaths by gun happening is tragic. In any way to reduce it that we can figure out would be fantastic. I can't say I have any sort of solution to it, but I just feel like where society is at now, it's sad that it happens as much as it does. At all. Who was the neighbor that always popped his eyes over the fence? Oh, from Home Improvement? Really? Yeah, I honestly barely watched Home Improvement. The Tim Allen grunt has just become a meme around here. Wilson, Panda's gotcha. This is very calm, very serene. How are we gonna ruin it? Large painting. There's a title on it. N, loving mother, suffers in place of daughter A. What a good mom. Look at her suffering. Suffering so her kid doesn't have to. I can't remember which door I went through. Hi, Charlie. I don't want you to ruin my sweater, chicken nugget. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. Can you sit? Why aren't people rising up? Because people are too scared to do anything. People are scared and have debt and bills and jobs, and if they do anything to protest, they risk losing all of that. People are overworked and underpaid and mentally unstable and can't be bothered. Is this the way I came, or is it the other way? I came in. It's not in the oven anymore! It's not in the oven anymore.
Oh no!
Hey cheater, how's it going? Charlie's a girl! How dare you assume my cat's gender based on her how is she? How did this bitch, she just burned alive in the oven. Oh no! Charlena, Charlie, sit your ass down, girl. Sit your ass down, girl, please. Oh, she's in here too! I thought she was gonna leave me. I thought this was a safe place. I thought wrong.
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice. What's up?
What's up?
Charlie, what's up? It's a good time to go to the library.
Shrimpy Doodle.
Who's supping?
What's up?
I hope one day Quiddy randomly comes in my stream and it's just us going, who's supping?
But it is no use. Where is the
What the
castle
hell,
of the
Shrimpy
Woodlark?
Doodle?
That is the only place where the mystery of the triangular crest can be solved. I feel sure.
I'm trying to pay attention to the plot, Charlie. It's
It
important.
is hard to believe that 3 years have flown by since I embarked on my journey. I am not a smidgen closer to finding Burroughs Castle. Meanwhile,
girl.
I grow older by the day, and my health continues to decline. I am certain that Nancy has by this time found my journals and realized my plan to seize Alyssa's heart on her 15th birthday to carry out the ritual of engagement.
There's some
How
serious
Alyssa
family
must
drama
have
in this family.
How I wish to be with her, to be one with her. And yet, I do not have the courage to perform the ritual. What do I do? If I do nothing, I am no better than her father. This Hamilton, at least, should have spine.
Okay. Alright, Gramps. Yeah, I honestly can't say either way with the gun violence thing because I'm not educated enough on it. And it's always a tough issue to bring up. Charlie is chillin'. Oh no. Whom is suppin'? It made the quiet like I was gonna be okay in here. And then it wasn't. Then it wasn't okay at all. Oh look. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna save state my game.
Shrimpy Doodle.
You see things are getting serious in chat. They are. For now everything's fine, but if it gets too heated I will say I will put an end to it. I think it's okay to talk about stuff like that as long as everyone keeps it civil. Even though I know it's difficult stuff to talk about. Oh good. You're laughing your ass off over the suppin'? Yeah, we always get to politics. At least it's not religion. I got an N. What am I gonna do with that? Wait, is she behind the bookcase? She's just behind the bookcase. Can I creep on her from here? Just like Charlie's looking at me. Civility is hard at times? It is. It is, especially with stuff like politics and religion. But I feel like that doesn't mean don't discuss them. it is tough, especially on the internet, to talk about them. Because you don't really get people's meaning a lot of the time, or their tone. All you want to hear is my immersion. I am not immersed in this game at all. I'm sorry if anyone's looking for immersion. It ain't gonna be here. Ghost. Yeah, pretty much that's Charlie's face joke. She didn't like the hyperventilating, it sounded too spooky. She's actually really good if I'm ever anxious. You'll kill me? Will you now? Will you now? Oh no! I need a refill. Help! Help! Please! Slice and dice that bitch! And I'm gonna save my game while I'm at it too, because why the hell not? Boom. Alright. I am so brain dead, I don't even remember what I just did. Snippety snap. Did I go out this way? Oh, this is the dead end. Yeah, we already went in here? Okay, well. So what did I get? It was weird card. Release form. It's not a key item though. Gotta bring it back to, Oh, I got this. So this, what does this crest mean? What does it mean? So there was the symbol like this in the, fire. Is that where it goes? Oh. Police don't have a specific duty to protect citizens? Well, what's their job then? There we go. I got an A and an N. I feel like I'm missing some letters here. Do I have to spell out Nancy? Merca.
Slice and dice.
To enforce the law? That is their job. And if they protect people while doing so, it's incidental, basically. So no one has to protect us. That's good.
There you are.
There you are. There I go. Man, I wish I knew what to do with these letters. Instead of running around like an idiot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. It never is a problem. Alright, I'm gonna just honestly just look this up right now. I'm backtracking so much. Alright, so it says... Alright, place the A crest in the pillar with the A on it. Wait. This room has a big fountain in the center. You'll find a jar of holy water. Oh, it's something in that room. I am not with it tonight. There's so much stuff I'm missing. Each person is primarily responsible for their own personal safety and security. Well, guess I'll just die then. Guess I'll die. I know, so damn, how's it going? Welcome. How's your weekend going? I'm having a rough time with this game right now. Oh wow, I've never heard of that case. So it's something in this room. I can't even imagine trying to figure that one out. And justify that it's okay to not check. The room has a big fountain in the center and a bunch of large dining tables. Is that this room? Okay. At the end of the table directly between the journal and the jar, there is a candlestick. I must be blind. Between the journal and the jar.
Slice and dice.
I am blind. How? I don't know how. I don't know how I ever would have noticed that in a billion years. There is a slight drag mark. Can you beat Lady Maria's ass for me? I think you can handle it on your own daydreams. I believe in you. Alright, well that was easy. Now we just have to not die. Is she still here?
You are.
Response time versus time to commit a crime? I do not have the brain capacity to handle the chat where it's at right now, guys. Sorry. Oop. What happened? Hold on. I was trying to save Scum. I was trying to save Scum, then something happened. It won't let me save Scum. Gotta click on the game. There we go. Alright, now we can save Scum. Police arrived 45 minutes. Wow. 45 minutes after being held up at gunpoint. Doesn't sound super like something you'd want to rely on. Protect your family. Snippety snap. What? So I moved that. I put the letters in. This opened. Let's go. Oh my lord. My immersion. 8 times resolution, upscaling too strong. Oh look, another gash.
Slice and dice.
Slice and dash. Oh, my frames, right? I don't even know what this resolution is at 8 times the original. Oh, I got locked in. That's always good. Is that Napoleon? The camera! This one was so dramatic. On his stupid face. And we got the D. It's the fat British guy. Great. of entities. Are you gonna narrate it to me this time? And we got the D, yep. Lord Darcy Burroughs owned much of southeast England at the beginning of the 17th century. He married Natalia Hamilton, one of the illustrious Hamilton family, and they had one daughter, Annabel. Despite his harsh reputation, Lord Burroughs loved his daughter dearly, bequeathing all his lands to her upon his death. In the 50th year of his life, Lord Burroughs, fearing the impermanence of life, learned of the entities and the ritual of engagement. With his daughter almost 15, he made the fateful decision to perform the ritual, but then disaster struck. On the day before her 15th birthday, Annabel was killed when her carriage rolled onto its side. Shocked by the sudden death of his beloved daughter, as well as his inability to realize the ritual, Burroughs fell into a deep depression. When his despair finally dissipated, it was replaced by raging anger. Though he had both the coachman and the maid, who were with Annabel at the time of her death, killed, it did little to assuage his anger. The massacre of his staff continued, even extending to villagers on his lands. Lady Burroughs did what she could to convince him to stop the savagery, but only succeeded in inflaming him further, and she too was felled. Lord Darcy Burroughs eventually died, crushed between the huge cogs that formed the mechanism of the clock tower of the castle as he escaped from mobs of angry farmers. According to legend, he vowed to plague the world with hate and terror for as long as the clock tower remained standing. This is the deep clock tower lore that I came here for. Oh my goodness. Oh, the mustache twirling is the worst. You had a period of martial law in the 70s? Until the 80s? Yeah, I mean, it is true America is not a third world country, even though it's a shithole sometimes. It definitely could be a lot worse. Something is trapped between the volumes. Fuck that guy. Oh look, more story was trapped in the story.
I have found the
And this one
Burroughs
speaks.
Castle. I have finally solved the mystery. Lord Darcy Burroughs had a daughter, Annabel, but also a son, William, from his first marriage.
Oh, the scissor kids.
Although Burroughs himself was killed, William escaped and lived out the rest of his days in peace under the pseudonym Billy Brown. Billy Brown.
Maybe.
What a strange twist of fate. Although I took the Hamilton name when I married Francesca,
Scissor kids, right?
my father was a Brown, a descendant of Billy Brown, which means that I am directly related to Lord Burroughs. The A, D, and N crests also make perfect sense now. Lord Burroughs' beloved daughter Annabel's name, his first name, Darcy, and his wife's first name, Natalia. My name is Dick.
Get
my
to
daughter
the
is Nancy.
point, Nick.
My lovely granddaughter is Alyssa. Destiny weaves its web in the strangest of patterns. Does the legacy of Lord Burroughs live on? The fury of he who failed to become an
Snippety
entity?
snip. Do you just have that
Is
copy
it
paste now,
futile,
Age?
after all, to fight against fate?
It's constantly on your clipboard. Do you snippety snip that to your clipboard? Never trust a dick. You dick.
Dennis!
Oh good, Dennis is getting murdered.
Dennis! I'll save you, Dennis!
I'll save you, Dennis. How about no? How about if I don't want to? I don't want to save Dennis. What is that contraption? Is it a projector? Woo! Don't mind me, just murdered my son-in-law. That's fun. Oh, we get to crawl through another. Oh, wait, no, I need a letter. We have the D. We have to insert the D in the hole. There we go. That is why he runs like a shy as pants. I don't think he's gonna be able to run anymore after this. What was that noise? I'm spooked. Hold on, I have to save scum. I don't like the sounds of anything. There we go. like Ron Weasley freaking the fuck out under a giant ice. It's like the definition of camp. Right there. In one scene. Whoa. Wait, where did the... I'm so brain dead right now. I don't want to go out there. Oh, I don't want to go out here. Oh no! It really is Sense Fortress. I don't like it. Oh, I didn't mean to go in the Iron Maiden. That's a good spot to hide. Oh good, and it took me to the torture dungeon. And this game just keeps getting better. Oh! Oh! 6 hours left to Clock Tower! You don't think this looks up to OSHA standards? Oh. I wish I had that command in everyday life sometimes. Is that a skull? Yeah, it's a skull. And a nice candle for mood lighting. You were only memeing! You were memeing, Shoko, and then it happened. The memes become reality in this stream. It seems to be locked from the other side, and it's spooky music. Oh, you mean the sex dungeon? No, not in my PG family-friendly stream. Hi! Oh no. I can't wait to die. Don't chop me. Oh, I just ran right through that, jeez. Iframe. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, look. Ouch. Look who's back! My buddy. Oh, here it is. Wait, wasn't it? Was it? I don't know where I'm going. I think I gotta wrap up now. My brain is like done. It was done when I started the stream. It's been more done. I'm just going in circles. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I did this music. I think I did save state, hopefully. Brain is at 3 FPS. Brain is no FPS this evening. Oh, between like chat getting very political and like no sleep and just cleaning for hours. My brain, I'm sorry. My brain. Going trick-or-treating at Sense Fortress on Halloween. Lots of tricks, no treats. Fortress killed you more than the Iron Golem. Oh my goodness. Sense is so rough. I don't know if it gets better on subsequent playthroughs when you're not being memed and you know when the traps are coming, but oh my goodness. I have no urge to replay Dark Souls 1 because of Sense. Good night guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out for Clock Tower. I'll finish this up next stream, hopefully. I think we're nearing the end, so we'll finish this up next stream. Hopefully next stream will be Friday or Saturday night. I'm not sure because I have something with my family Friday night, but those of you who are new, thanks for hanging out. I do have a Discord and Twitter where I post my schedule and stuff. If you ever wanna figure out when I'm going live or whatever. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here tonight. And let me see if there's someone to send you guys to watch. Let's see who is streaming at this hour. I'm honestly so brain dead that I don't want to raid anyone. I don't want to raid anyone because I'm just gonna do the thing where I just raid them and then immediately disappear and feel like a jerk. So I'm just gonna go to bed, guys. I'm sorry. I don't feel like raiding, but have a good night, everyone, and I'll catch you later.